Lieutenant Dan.
Aloha. Welcome to
Holy
Drone and Quartered number 54. What are we doing tonight, Mr. Mike Miller?
Oh, hold on. I'm listening to Dan on his channel. There's Weldon. There's Weldon. All right, guys. Sorry, I'm trying to help Dan get in here. He says his link is not working.
Mike's acting a bit green at this, you know.
Don't know.
You might have to paste it for him on Facebook or something.
Yeah, let me try.
People have those problems
I
sometimes.
got Maddie Ice.
There you go, Mr. Matty Ice. Welcome back. Welcome back, Weldon.
Try.
Did you like the character design I did for you today as a superhero? Mr. Weldon. Mr. Weldon. All right. Well, thanks for letting that joke fall flat. I appreciate it a lot.
Told me he had his mic muted.
All right, let me introduce our cast today because we have got a fantastic cast. All right, well, you know what? I will start with the winner of the fan edition of Drone and Quartered. I think they're calling themselves the Ultimate Edition, but I still call them the fan edition. I'm talking about Cross Comics. Cross Comics? Welcome to Drone and Quartered.
Thank you. The pun sure is in the house.
All right. Well, just be careful where you
That's
aim.
That's what I'm known for. So
careful where you aim those things. If they're lethal puns, then make sure they're aimed at Mike.
For sure.
All right. Let me introduce the rest of the fun cast. Making his first appearance on Drone and Quartered, Mr. Timothy Lim.
Hi. How's everyone doing?
Good, fantastic to have you here. You ready to get your draw on? Did you actually do some prep and come up with a composition before the show so you could wow our audience?
I did not. No, I'm coming in completely cold. I'm surrounded by so much talent, so I'm kind of nervous, but hopefully I'll do my best.
All right. Speaking of nervous, welcome back, Mr. Matthew Weldon.
Good evening, everyone.
There we are.
I guess.
There he
I hear you guys. I can hear y'all.
Wait, are we live right now?
We are live,
We're
Matt.
live. We're live.
And Dan just made it in. Right on.
That's right. Let me make. I don't know which one of these cameras is mine, man.
Well,
the one that's showing your head.
I can see your big purple head, Dan.
Yeah.
Oh, that's my big. How do I switch it? Thanks. There we go. Flipped.
There
you go.
There.
That'll
How
do.
do I adjust it though? Because usually, there we are. Now I can see it. That's as close as I'm gonna be able to get. All right.
That's fine.
That sucks.
Well, could you spin your house quickly?
I was hoping to be able to zoom in.
Yeah, if you could just rotate your house 90 degrees real fast, that would be perfect.
It's all right,
I can
Dan.
do that.
Dan?
I'll work on rotating the house.
Dan, it's cool because if we can barely see what you're doing here, then we can lead people to your page, your channel, and they can watch close up on your
channel. Is my
channel.
camera in profile or is it up and down?
It is in portrait mode.
Like, is it landscape or portrait?
Portrait. But
oh, there we go.
There we go.
There you go. That'll do.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Fraga-boom.
Mr. Dan Fraga.
Yeah.
Fraga Boomer.
Now we're going to have the moderators put a link to Dan Fraga's website.
Dan, you're going to want to turn off the audio that you're listening to, though.
I know you don't want that Fragaboom music playing in the background.
No, not well.
It's fine. It's all right.
But I'm talking about I can hear myself after like a 15-second delay.
It's okay because I'm going to put some headphones on.
Oh, right.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know if it was going to be an active track, or if I'd be hearing all you guys on there. So now I know. Now I know I'm hearing you guys.
All right, you headphone it up. We're going to continue with the introductions. Everybody, Dan Fraga.
What's up?
in the finest boomer style. I appreciate you respecting our boomer ethos. All right, let's try this again because I am sure he is chomping at the peanut buttery bit. I'm talking about Mr. Matthew Weldon.
Oh yeah, I'm chomping on peanut butter. I just, I guess, it's kind of a strange feeling, but we'll find out if that week off made me fresh or made me rusty.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
my gosh, I was hearing him because I had his channel on and my.
Again, double boomer, double boomer.
Mike, you're not that green at this. Come on.
Whoa!
Brighten up.
But I had his on because I was communicating with him through his channel.
We're on. We're on.
Anyways,
So what are we looking at, Weldon? This looks like is this a production page from Punchline?
This will be for issue 10. Yeah.
That is looking good, brother. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Matthew Weldon. All right, one of my favorite participants here on Drawn and Quartered and on Friday Night Auctions. I'm talking about Mr. Kevin Sharp.
What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody?
keeping it sharp.
Hey! I'm glad to be here. We're gonna have some fun, and everybody give their best performance because I'm going to try to give mine.
All right,
Right on.
that's what I'm talking about. Go for the gold. There can be only one. All right. And George, it has been a while since we've had you here, but glad to have you back. I'm talking about George Alexopoulos. He is the one of the most viewed webcomic creators on Reddit, and he has got a beautiful graphic novel called The Mary Sue. How you doing, George?
I'm great. Thanks for inviting me.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. He is the cold as ice, the hardest man in comics, a trained killer. I'm talking about Mr. Gary Shipman.
Wow, I thought you were talking about somebody else. You really threw me that time. Yeah, thanks for having me on. Always a pleasure. Hello, everybody.
All right.
Hello, Gary.
Hello.
And please do check
Glad
out.
you could make time for us tonight, Gary.
Yeah. Well, he had a golden
Yeah.
idea. Gary, you had a golden idea that Mike used to his benefit.
What's that?
I stole your live auction idea.
What do you mean? You're doing one every week or every day?
No. I'm not doing it every day. I had time at the end. So last night I was doing a commission stream because I had a couple commissions I had to catch up on, and I generally don't take commissions because I need to get Lone Star done. And so at the end of the stream, we had time. We were hanging out. I'm like, Gary did this thing. I'm like, so how about if I auction off a commission real quick? And it got up to 7 bid a half an ounce of gold.
Wow.
Yeah.
And so I was like, sold.
Very good.
And
And then I
him-
drew it live on stream.
Yeah, I was supposed to do mine, another one today, and man, so many things. I've been driving all day long, and I barely made it here to get on Drawn and Quartered. So glad to be here.
Right on. Glad to have you, brother.
All right. Now we're also going to have Kanan White, the artist for Brand. He was also, you may remember him from Uber, and right here on Drawn and Quartered. Kanan White is an absolute phenomenal artist. I've introduced you to Dan and the Fan Winner Cross Comics, and that leaves only one man, America's favorite comics dad. You may have seen him in DC's Injustice, Gods Among Us. You may own
Green Lantern.
You may own some of his Game of Thrones work, and hopefully everybody here has at least 2 copies of Lone Star, Heart of the Hero. Talking about America's favorite comics dad, Mr. Mike Miller.
What's up? Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, whatever the case may be. Welcome to Blacklist Universe. Like, subscribe, share. Don't forget to do all that fun stuff. And if you want to become a part of our glorious membership here, you can always hit that join button. And for as little as $2 a month, or as much as $10 a month, for different tiers of value, you can grab yourself a lovely green label and a little flag. Well, it takes a couple months to get the flag, but you can join this community. So let's draw.
All right, we have
Let's
got a
do it.
murderer's row of talent here. So, competitors, are you ready?
Damn Skippy.
Yeah.
All right.
Sterling.
Let's light this up.
Tonight is Green Lantern. Competitors, you have 2 hours. Begin.
I'm gonna be doing mine in 45 minutes, gang, because I got a hard out. I got a hard out at 11.
That's right. That's right. We will be tagging Siege in when Dan bows out at we'll call it halftime.
Halftime.
All right. Now, if this is your first time on the show, on my Twitter profile, I have pinned a post. And so if you're drawing along at home, please share your art on Twitter, and then we'll share it live during the program periodically. So if you're drawing along with us, share it with us so we can show the whole world.
Oh man, Seven just said in the chat, make it a whole ounce to draw on my Cyberfrog comic. Done. Seven. Done deal, brother.
See, Gary, it was a golden idea. All right.
It's a golden idea for some people.
Well, you're going to draw something beautiful, and we're going to bring it to Friday night auctions, and it's going to be fantastic.
That's right. That's right.
All right, I am delinquent with a couple of super chats. Let me get those. If I miss your super chat, just hit me up. If you're trying to catch my attention in chat, though, message Blacklist Universe. All right, Dillard draws for $2 with a bold statement. Says Rick Piper, finally a real man on Drawn and Quartered. Well, some Canadian bacon anyway.
Oh, shoot. You know what? By the way, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to grab this. I am pasting Dan Fraga's... Fraga. Dan, you messing me up, making me say it right. Dan's YouTube channel in the chat right now. You can get another view, probably a closer up view, I think. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It looks good on his page. So you can watch him open up a secondary window, and you can be watching him exclusively. He needs the views, so if we can get all 200 people watching his channel, it would really help him out. And while you're there, hit that subscribe button, ring that bell for notifications. Come on now. Frag boom.
Yo, your audio went out for a little bit.
Did it?
It's weird. Yeah.
So nobody heard me say that?
Yeah, no, I heard it. I heard it come through just
I heard
fine.
it.
Maybe it's because I'm running multiple streams. Who knows?
Oh, could
It's
be.
because you're Fraga Boomerang.
All right,
I am Fraga Boomerang.
all right, Dan.
Come back and get you.
Dan, we got a $2 super chat, and it is a question to you. And Fresher Luke says, will Dan Fraga ever return to doing Black Flag?
That is a most definitely yes. That's my project that I'm going to be doing directly after Masters of the Multiverse.
All right, there you go, Fresher Luke. That's
Lady Celtic Moon, it's in here. I haven't sent it yet, but it's packaged up. It's safe.
that is a big yes. All right, let's see.
I cannot decide if I want to do just straight up Hal Jordan or if I want to do Lone Star as a Green Lantern.
You should do Lone Star as a Green Lantern.
Probably should have decided this before I started the show.
And then Matthew Weldon will be drawing the Peanut Butter Lantern.
The most feared of all of them.
All of the lanterns, yes.
You can't escape from the viscosity.
Hey, if the mods can keep pasting Dan's channel up there, that would be fantastic. Thank you. So
Appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Yeah, bro. Gotta do.
All right, and we have a $1.99 super chat from Mayor McCheese. He says, McCheese Core, send Gary to the fan edition section.
Does he mean the ultimate edition?
Gary, do you want to stay here?
The semi-pro edition.
All right, I am going to put it on Timothy Lim's camera for a little bit so we can see his roughouts. He's drawing digitally. Let's see. Mike Nasser Rabani has got a great question. He says, when is J.J. Kirby coming back on your channel?
Oh gosh darn it. JJ's so freaking hard to get a hold of.
He's always entertaining, though.
I know. I really do want to get him on. I want to get him on like regularly, like maybe just do an hour show with him every week, but he's just impossible to get a hold of.
All right.
I'll just go to his house and bug him, throw things at his windows.
And Weldon, Captain Hilt says, no peanut shall escape Matt's sight. That is...
Yeah, my chair is riding a little bit lower this week because I've been tearing up these peanut butter M&Ms too. Like, and these poor kids are not going to get anything by the time Halloween comes around. If they come up to my house. I just can't come fast enough. Halloween needs to hurry on up.
Just going to pass him a pearl of great cost and some black
The camera
licorice.
on my side got all jacked.
Oh no.
What is... I don't know if we should have the camera on you at the moment. We'll let that... we'll let you resolve that. I don't want to accidentally see more than we should.
And you're wearing pants, right?
I'm wearing pants, man, but the camera, my chair leg got caught on the tripod and it knocked it all off.
Oh,
That's okay.
man.
Well, dude, I have 5 cameras going. It's crazy. So this fifth camera is jacking shit up.
Whoa, language. We don't do that.
We don't use language?
We don't use
that.
language.
Yeah, only interpretive dance.
Okay. Well, this chair leg is really messing dog feces up.
All right.
Bam. Nailed it. Perfect landing. All right, Dan, I'm gonna take it off your camera just for a little bit, just so I don't have a seizure.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like watching an episode of Pokemon.
All right, and I have got the camera on George Alexopoulos, and he draws with more of a rendered style.
Yeah, I guess I've been trying to train myself to paint digitally. I've never liked doing it. So I'm sort of forcing myself to learn as I go. So I've seen a lot of digital painters use these like blocky, kind of fill in the space with silhouettes and then kind of refine the shapes, increasing the resolution as you go. So I'm trying to kind of nail the shape first and maybe get the composition right and then go in with the details later.
So you're experimenting.
How much time is left? Sorry?
You're experimenting?
Yeah, I mean, I've been doing ink stuff for a long time, and it's kind of... I have a small theory that, like, if I'm bored, people can tell. Like, if they see the art, they're going to get bored, too. So I want to try to do things that are at least interesting to make, and hopefully that'll translate to the reading experience. I don't know if it's true or not. There are a couple of artists, especially manga artists, that I can tell, like when they go on really, really long series for like 30 volumes, you can really tell that they're getting burnt out. And it's like, dude, just take a break or just finish the series and start something you want to work on.
How many volumes was Naruto?
Oh, geez. I would say, what, over 100.
Is it? I think we have like 60 of them.
Yeah. I stopped about halfway through. I realized that it was just taking too much time and money out of my hands. I would rather read like 10 really good short series than one really long one that I don't know if it even has a good ending.
Naruto does.
Does it?
Well, the anime did.
All right, and I have got the camera on Dan Fraga. Dan, do you want to come by? Do you want to come by Friday night auctions and auction off the piece you're drawing tonight?
I can't. I'm gonna be up in New Hampshire getting ready for the comic bash that is happening. Yeah. Billy Tucci's gonna be there.
Cool.
Jimmy, Amanda, Frank Thierry. It's gonna be a big fun thing, and I'm gonna be doing my live stream from up there. So I will not be able to do the auction. I'll be up and away.
All right.
But I'm more than happy to put this piece in there. It's not a problem.
Cool.
Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, get us a good photograph of that, and we will auction that off for you.
The photograph?
And you've got PayPal set up, yeah?
Do I have PayPal? You want me to buy my own piece? What do you mean?
No. So when somebody buys your piece, they can just PayPal you the.
Oh, I thought it was for like some sort of charitable something.
It is for the
No,
Dane
no.
Fraga
You're-
self improvement charity.
It's for
Yeah,
my
you're
children.
you're the charity.
I'm the
It's for
charity.
Fraga's kids.
Actually-
the charity's called Fraga's Kids.
Actually, you can just use
That's
my
funny.
PayPal.
All right, let's
That's
see. We've
hilarious.
got a $5 super
Yeah,
chat.
yeah, you can pay this, pal.
We've got a $5 super chat from Chicken Sith, and he says, "Gonna catch a replay. Flip a coin between Weldon and Tim. Cast my vote for the winner, unless someone draws a Regia with battle damage. God bless y'all."
Hey, question
Later,
for you
chicken.
guys.
Yeah.
Question for you guys. What hand does the ring go on?
On which lantern? On Hal
Uh,
Jordan, it's his right hand.
John Stewart.
Oh.
The host of the Daily Show.
No. You know who I'm talking about.
No. I don't know. Edwin, you want to Google it?
Yeah.
I
I
think
mean, I
it's
could
the right
look it
hand.
up. Yeah.
I think he wears it on his toe.
Yeah.
His toe ring.
All right, do not explore that theme. I will mute you.
You saying he toes the line?
Wow. Are you a father, dude? Because that was a dad joke.
Am I a
know,
what?
A
Father.
father. 'Cause
No.
That was dude, you got him down. You may have kids you don't know about. You
John,
know?
No kids here, but
John Stewart.
go ahead, Edwin.
John
Sorry.
Stewart wears the ring on his right hand.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Dan, will you be drawing the entire Green Lantern Corps?
No, I'm just drawing the one, man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just drawing the one.
Well,
The
I
one,
may not
the
be.
one Green Lantern Corps.
All right, and we are looking at Kevin Sharp's camera. Kevin Sharp's camera. Jerkmonger, by the way, says, "Too much jibba jabba. Just draw them all."
Uh-oh. Oh, Elliot. What's up, Elliot?
Hey, Elliot.
Elliot from the bleachers.
Kevlar Black. Hold on a second. Blast Shield. I'm gonna hit mute on this, guys, because it's.
Well, it's something. We'll find out what that it is later.
No right. Sharp, am I seeing some Guy Gardner emerge there? Yes,
Oh
I
yeah,
am.
absolutely. Yeah, I'm gonna play around with Guy. He's probably the one that I enjoy just because he's like the biggest jerk. So I was thinking possibly to do one of Guy punching out Batman, leaving him on the floor. But I didn't think I'd have enough time.
I got to kill off Guy Gardner in Injustice.
Little known fact. Guy Gardner is actually Elliot Fernandez's inspiration. Hence the Jerkmonger. And I've never seen it, but I've been told that Elliot Fernandez has a tattoo of Guy Gardner on his left buttock.
Yeah. Cappy Kanan is drawing tonight if he can figure out how his why his computer is giving him issues.
I'm telling you, it's in the air, bro.
Yeah.
Who didn't you get to kill off in Injustice?
I know. Good times.
All right.
It was a good series though. I enjoyed it.
And Rooster Puncher, who has a series with Alterna called Voidwalker. Voidwalker says, "Who do I have to bribe around here to get Voidwalker as the topic of the November 6th Drawn and Quartered episode?"
You guys should check it out. The Alterna's really making some great stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And Peter Samedi is just a wonderful dude. And Jerkmonger confirms it. He says, "All day, Edwin, all day." There you go. You learned something new about Elliot tonight. All right. Weldon has broken out his his rare and expensive special ink pen.
Bic pens from Walmart.
Different grades of crafted pigmentos. Yeah.
Laying down some titanium dioxide there, I see.
Chicken Sith knows.
All right. Little Peep Peep says, darn, I missed the start. I wanted to draw along. You still have time. We started about 13 minutes after, so 15 minutes have elapsed. So get in there and get her done, Little Peep Peep.
You know what would be cool is if you could go back and get Doug TeNaples' intro and make it like the permanent kind of thing for the beginning of Drawn and Quartered.
No, because then it would be Legion of Doom every week.
Well, you know, edit out. You could just do like a big bleep over Legion of Doom, or then
But aren't
put
we all
like,
really?
Yeah, Green Lantern.
yeah.
That would be even more amusing.
Now, if you're watching in the audience, our moderators are putting the link to Dan Fraga's YouTube channel. And so what you can do, if you want, in a separate window, open that up, and you can look at a more zoomed-in version of Dan's artwork.
Truth be told.
Kind of hard designing on the fly.
Use bigger piece of paper then.
Dad jokes.
Dad jokes.
All right, and
Well, if it's hard designing on a fly, maybe you need a microscope.
Bam.
Oh man.
Talk about a assist. That's a full-on assist.
And I was getting ready to read this compliment because Mrs. Dillard Drawl says, "Go Rick, go," but we might have to take that back.
Hey, she's a fan. She loves the puns. All my fans love my puns. Sort of.
Waka waka waka.
Hey, there's a reason they call me the Punisher.
Oh,
Wow.
dude, you sure you're not a dad?
You're killing me.
You're punishing us.
Dying over here.
Who was drawing Green Lantern when Green Lantern became Parallax? Does anybody remember?
Daryl Banks, maybe? Was it Daryl Banks? Or
Maybe
was that...
so. Maybe so.
Oh, that would have been. That was during the reign of the Superman, or just before it, actually.
I know who knows, though. Our audience is gonna know.
Mike.
If I had to guess, Jurgens, but I'm not sure. If I had to just throw a name out there.
All right. Trusty Sidekick says, now you know why we wanted Rick on the Pro Edition.
For the dad jokes.
Jerkmonger says, Edwin, I'm drawing along, but I don't have a way to post in the draw along. Elliot, you can text it to me if you want on my phone, and I can just pull it into Twitter. Or you can send me something on Facebook. Just let me know when to check it. Just let me know. You got my digits. You got my digits. All right, chat is Mr. Josh Shen is telling us Daryl Banks. Michael Green says Dan is going straight to inks. Savage.
Yeah, he does that.
How does that make you feel, Matthew Weldon?
Where's Matt?
He's drawing, but does he have his
Wait,
mic?
except wait. Did you guys say something?
Does him going to inks make everybody feel a little green?
No,
Oh,
dang.
jeez. This has
Wait,
to
I don't
end.
follow.
He's evolved beyond you, Weldon.
Yeah.
He's dispensed with that intermediate step of pencils and just goes straight to the ink. I just wanted to know how that made you feel as an artist.
There's not really much that doesn't make me feel hungry these days.
I don't know if anybody else has noticed, but I try to undermine Weldon's morale early on in the show just to see if we can.
It's almost like you're trying to make up for lost time from last week.
Yes, you missed a week, so we've got to concentrate.
I was wondering if you noticed.
Yes.
And now I know. Now I know.
You were missed.
Everyone missed you, Matt. With every shot so far.
Oh.
Yeah, they missed making you a target.
Yes, indeed. We love Mr. Weldon.
I like to stay mobile. I like to bob and weave. I'll dodge bullets, if the price is right.
Weldon doing a little wet work. All right. All right, let's check in on... Hey, there is Alejandro Mirabel in the chat. Hopefully everybody saw last week's Legion of Doom and saw that absolutely gorgeous Black Manta piece he did.
Oh yeah. Hey, what did y'all decide on the auctions on Friday? Did he end up giving away a piece to a winner? How did y'all decide?
Oh, we forgot.
Well,
That's how we decided.
Yeah.
I just watched the stream like an hour or two ago. So I was wondering how it went. Well, maybe next week.
All right. Elrodimus Flash says, straight to inks. Amateurs, get a whiteboard. And draw on it with a Sharpie.
That's right.
Elrodimus Flash is a machine himself.
Nobody can hang with Elrodimus.
All right.
Rodimus Hubbard.
And I think this shouldn't require any explanation, but yes, Mike Miller is doing Lone Star as a Green Lantern. Well, as a Lantern, is he a Green Lantern?
I'm trying to do sort of a mishmash between him and Hal Jordan instead of just doing a straight, a straight Lantern version of Lone Star.
Oh.
Sorry. I can talk. I can.
Dan's got you all shook up.
I know. Dan, you're making me nervous, man. Dan's like, I'm done.
All right. Are we doing Friday night auctions this week?
Yeah.
All right. Here we go. All right. Let me work down the line. Let us check in on
Friday night auctions was so fun last week. It was kind of short for an auction, but man, we were in and out. We had a blast. Maybe it's because Weldon wasn't there.
Oh.
Oh,
wow.
I'll remedy that, son.
He was too busy hanging out with me and Bill.
Oh yeah,
we were getting some shaved ice, eating some good seafood. That was good times.
You doing some Kyle Rayner action here across comics?
Heard it? What was that, Edwin?
Are you doing some Kyle Rayner? Green?
Yes.
All right.
Kyle's my favorite Lantern, probably because he's the artist, and I did start reading Green Lantern with him after the death of Superman.
All right. Let's check in with Mr. Fraga.
What's happening?
Fraga, boom, Fraga, boom.
All right. John Stewart. Rocking along. It is a nifty perspective.
And you gotta start putting your freestyle up on your art channel too.
Oh no, I'm gonna keep the hot side hot and the cool side cool, BLT style. Yeah, we'll see. Time will tell.
Is there any place besides Facebook to even see that stuff?
The raps?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a whole separate Instagram that is just rap.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Fragaboom 23.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, I was posting every day on that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like,
if you're inclined to like rap music, yeah.
And these are your own tracks? Is it mumble rap or?
It is not mumble rap. If I've been been having some libations, it might be mumble rap, but
Not intentionally.
yeah. No, it's I like rapping with at least the freestyles are kind of this like verbal versions of the art that I do. There's no pre-idea. I just go in, I let the thing happen. And it was a good exercise, especially fun exercise that I did mostly when I was driving to and from work, when I was working for Mattel. So I used it as a way, like any of you guys play chess or
Yeah.
fans of chess. Well, when you play chess, one of the fun things to do is you kind of exist in theoretical possibilities, like things that could happen, and,
Right.
and you basically run the simulation of if they did this, then I do this, and you have a few variations of it. Well, freestyle rap is a lot like that, where like if you were a train, you're laying down the track about 50 feet in front of you, but you don't really quite know where you're going. But you're at least are rolling on the tracks, and you can go for miles that way. And that's what I was doing on that Instagram.
Yeah, I just cut it on Facebook. I like it. I
Cool.
enjoyed it.
Cool.
All right. Very good. All right. Again, this is Dan Fraga. Let's check in with the G ship, Mr. Gary Shipman.
Rhaegar says, I play a version of chess. It's called StarCraft.
That's funny.
I wonder if that's getting lost now. If the people who would have gone into chess are getting pulled off into video games or other things.
Yeah, that's an interesting quandary. I think about that with my own children. I have young kids, and I get a little hesitant to let them get too crazy with their devices, because part of what made me want to draw was that I had nothing better to do.
Let's catch this real quick. By the way, this is P Money. He's got a couple of daughters, and some of his daughters have been sick. I think they're kind of just passing the flu around his household. But he says, bedtime for my kids. Can you guys say goodnight?
Oh,
Definitely. Good night, young children.
Good night.
Good night and sleep well.
Good night, sweetheart. It's time to say good night.
Good night, little money.
Little money.
Little money.
Little money. Nice.
All right, and again, we're looking at Mr. Gary Shipman. You're going a little Alan Scott here, a little old style.
Yeah, I thought that would be cool.
Yeah, good choice. Very good choice. Gary's trying to win.
All right, Cannon's out. You want to pull Siege in?
Yeah.
Wait, which one's Alan Scott? Is that the guy with the big cloak?
Yeah.
The original?
Right on the money, man.
Yeah, the
The
original.
cape. He had the big cape.
Yeah.
Siege, you should have the link, so go ahead and jump in if you're listening in.
We're all about to be under siege.
Oh, Gary, come on. Stop stealing my puns.
That's a dad joke.
Who are you drawing, Weldon?
Yeah, most puns are.
I don't have a clue what the name of the character is. I just Googled something.
I'm drawing a lantern that is green. All right.
Oh wait, I don't have speakers.
Yeah, you do.
Aww. So she can't hear us. What shall we do?
So you mean we can lay siege to her?
Ooh,
Oh, Lord.
that's not appropriate at all. Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
Oh, shoot, you can hear us now?
Yeah. Why? What were you saying?
Nothing?
Nice
Wouldn't
Thanks,
say my
nice, thanks.
Well,
Thanks,
Mike
good
wouldn't
thanks.
lay siege to you. No,
No,
making
whoa,
fun of you.
whoa, no.
I mean,
It's a
making
family
fun
show.
of. Me
Oh,
making fun of, joking. Don't mean it in a bad way.
I didn't even hear what you said.
that's fine. I'm sure he'll repeat it.
All right. All right. We are looking at Matthew Weldon's. We're looking at Matthew Weldon's piece.
Weldon.
Getting
I'm
those
trying
locks
to
of
I'm trying
hair
to take some lessons from Siege. I'm trying to draw a Siege face right now.
What's a siege face?
The pouty type of lips that you draw, I think.
Oh.
The I'm gonna try. I want to give it a shot.
Okay, you gotta draw them kind of open though.
She
Yeah,
draws
oh.
Scarlett Johansson mouths.
Mouse
Ooh, yeah,
breathers.
that's a good example.
Really? Oh, I gotta look at that. I
And
don't remember what Scarlett Johansson.
Got a
looked like.
pretty mouth.
Oh no. Martyr Media says no Lopresti, no Aaron Lopresti. Shame. We're going to invite Mr. Lopresti on again real soon. He did
Next week.
fantastic
Next
last
week.
week.
Yeah, he's going to be launching Garbage Man, and so he'll be on here next week when it's live. Otherwise,
Trash guy.
Trash Man.
Trash man. Yeah.
Trash Man, as Edwin called him. Yeah.
Yes, Trash Man. And we are now looking at Mr. Timothy Lim. Now, I don't remember the kitty lantern, Tim.
Oh, it's not a kitty.
It's a bunny.
It's Chip.
Not even looking. What?
Oh, the cat lantern.
No, Chip, the chipmunk.
I was just trying to go with it.
Oh.
I gotta go ask my brother something. I'll be right back.
Trying to remember if he was killed in. Yeah, he was killed in. I didn't kill him.
Yes, he was killed in Injustice.
Yeah, that wasn't me. I think that was Tom Duranic.
That's okay.
I think all the lanterns were killed in Injustice.
Yeah.
It happens.
Yeah, it happens.
Actually, there's like a running gag. I think Chip died in every incarnation that he's appeared in. He did return as part of the Black Lantern Corps at some point, but poor Chip.
They just like to chip away at him.
What kind of...
Ba-da-bum.
You see that digital sorcery? Did you see how Liam cheating with your tablet? I saw you grab his ear.
Wait, what?
Grabbed a hold of his ear.
Grab the layer.
Yeah.
I will only work on two layers. Yeah.
The tablets are good for workflow, though.
Yeah, I mean that's the only way I can have my workflow for sure.
All right, let me work back down the line again, and let's go to Mr. Mike Miller. And we actually,
ugh, sounded rough.
We actually gave away. Mike Miller actually penciled an issue of Green Lantern. We gave one of those away last night. The package.
I was drawing Green Lantern way back in the past century.
Yeah, a whole other century, wasn't it? Sure was.
Say it was a century ago.
All right, now let's get caught up with Siege. Oh, Siege came to win.
Siege been drawn since the beginning?
I tried. I started like 13 minutes in. I was looking for reference.
It's going to be epic. I thought I had exhausted all of my Siege reference today, and when I do that, I always get sad.
Oh.
All right,
I
Critica
could have
says...
sent you some unfinished stuff.
Yeah, but now that I know you're working on something right now, I'm excited to see it.
I was mispronouncing your name the whole time I was talking to Matt last week. I pronounced it Cage.
Cage?
Yeah, he was like, Siege. I was like, I don't know a siege. I know a cage.
Oh, well, Edwin, he's not calling me it anymore, but I liked when he called me Kagi, and I keep trying to get him to call me that.
I think I called you Sagey for a while.
You're CJ.
CJ.
That too. I mean, that was before you.
Mike always called me Cage. Yeah.
All right. Critias says, I came for Dan Fraga, but I don't see him. Guess I'll have to settle for Matt Weldon. Now, and our moderators will do it again. Dan is simulcasting on his own YouTube channel. And
Yeah,
so,
I just posted the link actually.
Yeah. You
Thanks,
Posted it again.
gents.
Right now.
You pop that bad boy open, and you can get a big old shot of Fraga anytime you want.
That's right.
I don't know how to feel about that.
I don't either.
You just say, I love it. I love it, Edward. That sounds fantastic. All right, we are looking at Cross Comics, and it looks like he is working in Campton, Canada, into the sea.
Canadian Shield, my character. Kyle's doing a projection of him.
Who let a Canadian on?
Wait, Cross? Are you from Canada?
Yes, I am.
Oh, is he the one with the bad jokes?
What was that?
That explains it.
Wait, no. Where are you from? Which part?
I'm in Ontario, southeastern Ontario. City of Hamilton. It's near about an hour away from Toronto.
Lethbridge. No, that's way far away. Lethbridge. I think that's where this friend of mine's from, but never mind.
Oh, wait, and Zach Richmond says, would a shot of Fraga be a Fragacino? Yes, indeed it would. Nailed it.
I don't know how Dan feels about that.
He loves it, I can tell. And speaking of Dan, we're actually looking at Dan's screen now. With that,
There we go.
The technical term for what Dan is doing here is it's dope. This is a dope rendition of Jon Stewart.
Uncut.
Uncut dope?
Yeah. The purest of the dope. The dopiest of the dope. All right. I'm signing it, boys. You know what that means.
Wow.
It's done.
That means it's done. I'll change angle on it so you can see it live and direct. Here we go.
And Dan, can we auction? And sorry to put you on the spot. Can we auction this off for you Friday? Would you mind?
Sure. Feel free.
All right, send it. Just take if you would take a decent picture of it and tweet it to Mike, and we will get that all together for you on Friday.
Actually,
You got it.
You may wanna fold it in the middle.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no problem. I might have like my dog pee on it too, because
Hey, no color.
it's weak. Well, its weakness is yellow. See, that's the evolution of a dad joke. It's double barreled.
Yeah. Well.
Double urethra.
So you want him to be
Oh, my
emailing it to you?
God.
Such language.
You're gonna
All right, gents.
All right.
Well, I'm going to be closing out. I hate to do it, but I have young children that have to go to school, and I have a very early meeting for Doom Patrol tomorrow. So
And he's old.
and I'm old.
You have-
That's right.
You have
It's the
kids that are in
truth.
night school?
I have kids that are in night school. They're putting me through college.
Very good.
Makes no sense.
All right,
Okay,
Dan, thanks for
gents,
coming, brother. I hope we get you some
Yeah,
views.
thanks for having me on. Yeah, I'm going to close out with my gang over here, and thank you for having me, and keep rocking. I'll be back for another one. Thanks, guys.
All right, brother.
Aloha,
Have a
Dan.
good night.
See you.
See you.
Wait, what part of the country does he live in? Does anybody know? Like, is it 3 hours opposite of
Oh,
you,
he's in
Mike?
Florida.
Or...
He's in Florida.
Oh yeah, so it's 3. So he's 3 hours.
Oh, wait, no. Georgia.
That's probably the same. 3 hours.
Same thing. 3 hours. ahead, yeah.
I have the camera on Gary Shippen. I'm going to see who else we've got standing by in the green room.
I told Ashworth to come in.
Fantastic.
Is there another spot open?
Yeah.
Brad.
Why, Matt? Did you want to come in twice?
in the green world.
Well, I mean, I kind of got an idea to maybe get me some viewing hours.
Oh,
yeah.
How would you do that?
You know, I would suggest.
Is it a secret, Matthew?
What is it?
I know what you're gonna say.
Tell us.
Banana.
I'll elaborate in a little bit. Let me get somewhere on this drawing.
Okay.
Bananas for his peanut butter sandwiches. I think that's what it is going to say.
All right, and what I'm showing you right now, Jerkmonger, Mr. Elliot Fernandez, is drawing along with us, and check this out.
Nice.
Oh wait, I want to see.
This is why they call him the Puerto Rican assassin.
I don't think they call him that.
They really do that?
They do. Because he's killing all your hopes and dreams with that fluid and dynamic pose.
I don't think he wants to do that though.
Yeah, he does. He does. He wants you all to weep and wail. He told me earlier.
All right, so you called for a winner?
No, but you'll do.
We got Rick here. I forgot.
Or actually, I think, man, yeah, but you'll do.
Sure.
It's okay,
Huh.
Dad. It's okay, Dad.
I'm not worried about it.
You're okay. You're okay.
I know I am.
You're in a safe place.
You're in a safe space.
I am not in a safe place. Or a safe space. All right. Let's come with an hour deficit from behind and kick all your asses.
Dang, an hour? Wait, you haven't been drawn?
I know. What the
I was
heck,
watching
man?
Survivor with my wife.
Are we allowed to do
Whatever.
that?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So
That's all right. It won't make much difference.
I know. You're gonna lose anyway.
All right, and we are looking at George Alexopoulos' screen. George, can you zoom out just briefly so we can see this?
Sure.
Wait, there's other people here?
Oh, that's a cool interpretation.
Yeah, I thought it was Halloween flavored. Maybe go.
Oh wow.
Because I was doing some research today. I don't actually know a lot about Green Lanterns, so I was learning that there's a lot of them, and it could be any time period, I guess. So
How do you not know about Green Lantern?
I'm sorry. I'm a manga guy, so I was figuring maybe
Manga.
do a kind of 1800s-ish flavored, spooky new. I don't know.
So is the animated show called Lensman? Is that manga?
Wait a minute.
Lensman isn't it? Yeah, it's an anime, right?
So that's Green Lantern.
Ooh, got it.
Wait, so there's different time period lanterns?
I don't think there was, according to the day of research I did. The first one I think took place in the 70s, but I figured, if it's like an ancient thing, like why wouldn't it have manifested in the 1800s or something?
Medieval lantern.
And I figure, back then they wouldn't think to use like machines or anything, so maybe it'd be like a classic
Chariot or something like that?
I lack imagination. Like, it's a sword. And he has an actual lantern. I'm boring, but it's fun though. I like, the spooky. I don't know. I'm in the
With this power, you can conjure anything that comes to your imagination. How about a pointy thing I can stab people with?
It's not much better than a boxing glove.
No, dude, he would have conjured like a dragon or something.
I am
Start over,
delinquent
George.
on a few super chats, and I've got two here probably burning a hole in John Dillard's keyboard. Dillard draws. He says, Rick Piper, fun fact. Rick is 6'6" of pure muscle.
I wish.
That's not a fact.
And then he follows it up, and Dillard draws for $2, says, Rick Piper is known as the Canadian Fabio, or Fabio. If you will. There you go. There you go, Cross Comics.
I think that says more about Canada than it does about Rick.
All right, let me put Let me put it
I think
on
you're getting
Kevin
a
Sharp's
lot of
screen.
money from Dillard tonight.
Keep it coming, Dillard.
All right, Kevin Sharp, tending the garden, the guy garden.
Oh, brother.
Oh, boy.
sorry, Rick. To
Like the worst pun night ever.
you may be contagious, Cross Comics.
Good.
I think that's already a fact.
That's punerific.
Negative.
We're gonna go ahead and stop now.
You thought Weldon was bad.
I know. Weldon is like wilting in the corner from all the horrible puns. He's like, I can't compete. Can't.
This ain't punny anymore.
But I can appreciate. I don't really pun.
No, you just have horrible things to say.
You just crush a lot.
Just crush. That's all Matt does. Matthew Senpai.
Oh yeah, Tim's here. How you doing, Tim?
I'm fine. How are you?
Is
Good,
here.
brother.
He's not saying much.
Yeah, he's really quiet. He's like a rabbit.
I'm just sitting here eating my lettuce.
All right.
Let us know what you're doing.
Competitors,
Oh my gosh.
competitors, you have got about an hour and 18 minutes remaining.
Oh, plenty.
Oh my gosh.
Plenty of time. Plenty. Oh. Plenty.
That's not me.
No, that's
You don't bark?
Tonight I have the dog trying to tell the world about everything.
He's an evangelist.
I think your dog's barking up the wrong tree.
He's a regular Joel Osteen.
All right, General Grudge says George is gonna win. Looks like. George, you're making some fans
nervous
here tonight. Jay Hamilton says, I can barely hear Edwin. I moved my microphone around. I was getting complaints that I like to bang on my table, and so I set it to the side some. So maybe I'll have to adjust that some. I'll have to pump up the gain.
Pump up the game.
All right, and again, this is Matthew Weldon, and let's check in with Tim Lim. Very nice. So how are you doing? How are you doing with the Black Ops campaign, Tim?
The campaign is over. We are.
Well, I should say production.
We are already in printing, so it's printing as we speak. It's actually a record for us. 2 weeks printing. It should arrive at our fulfillment by October 31st, so Halloween night.
Dang, dude.
Yeah. It's pretty cool, and fulfillment has actually, I've already cut all the checks. Fulfillment has been paid too ahead of time. So actually, it's a horse race to see if Black Ops or Soul Finder will make it to production or to printing at the fulfillment first. So we'll just have to kind of see how that turns out. But they both went to the printer at the same time. Soul Finder actually printed 1 day ahead. So we'll see.
Very nice. Mr. Miller, I'm going to put the cameras on free rotate, and I need to step away for a minute and see what my crazy dog is doing.
All right. Tim, where are you doing your printing?
It's I don't know where you guys do your printing, but it's the same place as Doug to Naples, so it's API Productions.
Oh,
cool.
Yeah.
I thought he was doing like a yearbook printer.
It is a yearbook printer.
And they're doing comics?
Yeah,
they do a
lots
lot of stuff. Yeah.
They do Scholastic books and everything.
Wow.
Yeah.
Cool beans. Where is that located?
It's in Tennessee. But here's the interesting thing is that they have several plants, so it kind of depends on the print size. I know Soul Finder is it's being printed in California, and Black Ops is actually printed in I think it's Tennessee also.
Did you see Doug's new video this morning on Mickens' book is pretty cool.
No.
Yeah.
Those videos are really informative. You get to see kind of how do they say it? You get to see how the sausage is made.
Yeah. Pretty cool. Like he was showing the proofs and everything that it gets back,
Yes.
and like what changes you got to make and stuff like that. So.
Right. And I think
saw him playing Command and Conquer.
Well, that's a great game.
Yeah, he's supposed to be playing Age of Empires with us, but as soon as I said that, it somehow reminded him that he loves to play Command and Conquer, so he played that instead.
Are you talking about Dr. Naval?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I want to get a hold of some of the old guys I used to play with at Ion Storm and bring them on for the Age of Empires streams. Pretty fun. These videos are cool too. All right, how's everybody doing? What are you doing, Weldon?
I screwed up.
Wait, what? How'd your lips go?
Look, check it out. Can you tell?
No, I can't see him. Oh, they look good.
That's pretty satisfying.
Yeah,
Who
they look
is that
good.
character?
Huh? I don't have
How
a
do you live?
clue. It's I don't really know who that is.
Oh my gosh, dude! You're just
Oh
looking for girl.
gosh.
You're just looking for girl lanterns, huh?
Yeah.
I think it's a Blue Lantern, if I'm not mistaken.
Is it
Oh, I
Tom
should have
Cruise?
done that.
No, it hurt. Okay, hold on a second. I'm looking at my phone. Just give me a second.
Yeah,
it's like Karak or something like that. I don't know.
No, that's the sound effect when she punches you.
Hold on a second. I don't remember what the name is, but she's got like long blonde hair with a couple of braids in it. It's one of my favorite issues that I ever read back in the day.
That's why you can't remember her name.
That's why you can't read exactly.
Look, I need you calling me out on my inconsistency.
Don't be so inconsistent on my channel, yo.
No, I just what is it? It was not that long ago, but it was a really weird issue where they kind of just had this rumble with this lion type creature, and I believe he had a ring too. Does that ring a bell?
You're making it
Does
up.
that ring a bell? Ah.
I think that was one of the first Lantern things that they did in Rebirth or whatever with Jade and what's his name, the Muslim one.
Oh,
They went back in time.
Yeah, see, that's why I was asking about that time jazz. So also there was this chick that she looked like a female Groot tree kind of. Man, is this not really? Am I making this up, y'all?
Yes.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
I'm not really comforted by that though. No, I'm just kidding, man. I appreciate it.
He's like, wait for it, wait for it.
You're from the part of Canada that's cool, I think. There was a part of Canada where I kind of roommated with a couple of guys way back in 2000-ish, and we were all in California. And this one dude from Lethbridge, Alberta, Canada, he would always be stealing my bread in the apartment. In the apartment that we were staying in, so yeah, it was bitter.
This is a mission thing.
Yes.
Okay. They're all gonna do that.
That's pretty true. That's pretty true.
Mm-hmm.
What you're saying is Canadians are bread thieves.
This one was. He was a filthy bread thief.
Filthy. Scum of the earth. He needed the bread for his maple syrup. Vice versa.
Well, there is some distinctly anti-Canadian sentiments being expressed here.
Yeah, I'm trying to ignore it.
No, I'm not.
I think they're all being nationalists or something like that.
Just the West Coast Canadians, you know. I don't really have a problem with Canada. Just Canadian. No, never mind.
Just the
I like Canadians. I do like Canadians from the west, from the east side. Those Lethbridge, Alberta ones, you know, they're sinister.
I see what you're saying. You're like, I have friends who are Canadian.
All right, and we are 10 minutes shy of the hour mark. I'm going to dip in and check in with Draw Along with Drawn and Quartered.
Kathy Webb says, "What is that? Lone Lantern or Green Star?" I'm gonna go with Lone Lantern. I kind of like that.
All right. And again, our competitors are competing tonight to see who will sit on the wicker throne. All right.
Wait.
And so our first draw along tonight is from Eric Scott Hawkins. This comes from Eric Scott Hawkins with his rendition of a Green Lantern here. All right. And this is from Florence Lupin. He did a quick digital one, put some color on it, but that's all right. Looking good. Let's get back in the thread. All right. Kanan White. Kanan White is doing some groovy things. He's got an interesting layout going on here. Let's see what happens with that. All right. Dead Punk Gage says, "Tell Mike I beat him to it months ago, but he'll still put out a better version." He did Green Star, or the Lone Lantern fighting what looks to be like a Hydra cap.
Oh, very cool.
That is good, Dead Punk Gage.
Yeah. Try to show me up on my own show.
All right.
Nobody makes me bleed my own blood.
I love that.
Elrodmus Flash gave us the original Green Lantern, talking about a Coleman's camp stove. All right, Juan Soto. Juan Soto came in early. Oh, Tim, Juan Soto went with your idea. Went with the chip.
Oh, cool.
He says, "Hey, Chip, let me down." Oh, no. The Chip Green Lantern has got John Malin. I'm thinking that's John Malin strung up in a tree.
Oh.
And
K-I-S-S-I-N-G?
And the no, he's just dangling. He's just dangling. Oh. And Chip says, "Wasn't CG for the customers. What's happening to not attacking the buyers and all that stuff?" And Juan Soto with a message here. He says, "Call one of your millions of fans for help, Malin." He disappointed Juan Soto. He doesn't need your vote. All right, and let's see. We already saw this one from Eric Scott Hawkins with the pie lantern. Here is Hugh Jass with Mayor McCheese. And
don't laugh. It only encourages him.
And a stout-looking Green Lantern with the golden arches proudly on the front of his. I love that thing. Well done, sir. All right, bow ties are cool. Got a good layout going on here. Keep that rocking. Elronmus Flash wants to let us know that punishment is coming. The Punisher.
Yeah, he's already here.
Wow, he knew.
Oh, wow. The How Comics, Alan Alonso, straight up killing it. Straight up killing it. Wow. That is fantastic.
Does anyone want in? I'm finished, so.
What? You're finished?
Uh-huh, yeah.
Tim, you're supposed to stay longer.
Yeah. Well, hang out with us for a little bit. All right.
Okay.
Let me go through a couple more of these.
Unless you gotta go to bed.
This is from Chino Comics, and he did Gnort and Guy Gardner. Very cool. Very, very cool. Right? Come on, Twitter, stop misbehaving. He wants to.
Yeah, that'll ever happen.
All right, 7. 7 here, looking good. Boy, 7 gets some mileage out of a napkin.
I know, man. That's how he saved all that money for the gold.
All right, Nolan Dialogue says, I'm in Florida and having an earliest night, so here's my submission. Looking good. Looking good, Nolan Dialogue. All right, make sure I'm not missing any here. All right, and the Shinobi Raccoon gave us the greatest Green Lantern of them all.
Hey, if there's anybody in the chat that is new here, coming in from Facebook or Instagram, could you just shout that out? I'd like to know if spending time posting stuff around the internet actually draws any new names, new faces.
All right, and Mark, and let us know if you came over from the Facebook group How to Draw Comics, because I would love to. Hopefully, some of you guys are drawing along with us because we want to share your art. All right, this comes from Mark Bergot with a spiffy-looking Hal Jordan and some nice shading and hatching on that. All right, Manfred Barantes. Manfred Barantes. All right, Manfred. Looking good, brother. Get her done. Get her done. All right, so we've got a lot of entries so far, and Draw Along is coming on strong. Alan Alonso and Juan Soto both have very strong entries. All right, so Tim, for Black Ops, when was the scheduled ship date on that?
We were going to start fulfillment in December, and I went by Matt's schedule and mine. We kind of combined them. Matt's quick; he draws about 2 pages a day, and I gave him a hard deadline of I think October the 1st, and he got me everything. I think within 4 days of that time, and I had already finished my pages. So I already lettered them, and I finished lettering his pages in about 3 days, and then we had 2 rounds of edits. We had some input from Bill Williams too, and then we got our final numbers in. Contacted the printer. They gave us 2 quotes. We had to decide on the larger size or the smaller size. We went for the larger one, and then they said with the amount that you're printing, shipping time should be about 2 to 3 weeks. And then as of yesterday, they gave us a hard date of October 31st or November the 1st, depending, give or take a day.
Well, that's cool. You may be able to beat your date. That'll be.
I might need to get a quote from that printer.
Oh, they're fantastic. Tell them you know Doug Tenaple, and he'll be over the moon. He prints actually a lot of different comic book people stuff. He's not the gentleman in the videos that Doug Tenaple is doing, but if you look in the description, he actually says, like, this is my printer, this is the website, this is who you should talk to. And I think that was every production video he's done.
Yeah, it's on all of them.
Mike, I've got to step away for just one moment. I'm going to put the cameras on free rotate.
There you find.
Building gonna collapse.
So how many campaigns is there for you, Tim?
Including the ones where I'm not the campaign leader, that would be 1, 2. This would be 4.
In the past year?
In the past year. We had Trump Space Force, which was our first, and then Wall Knight, which was Mark Pellegrini and I, and then we had Soul Finder. Thank you. And then Soul Finder, and then Black Ops.
Oh, crap. I screwed up.
Yeah, Matt, I tried to tell you that earlier.
Wait a minute. So each one of these lanterns has like a little green glow around them?
Well, they glow green, yeah.
Yeah,
Green ones do. The red ones grow red. The blue.
but there's like an outline. There's like a green. There's like a line, right? I'm just seeing this.
Depends on the artist.
Yeah.
Okay.
Matt, I'm looking at yours right now. Why is your globe purple? It should be green.
On my screen.
It was a joke because you're doing it black and white.
I got there.
Tim, you be nice to Matt. It's hard for him sometimes.
Matt is my senpai. He teaches me how to draw.
Yeah, I'm jazzed.
Gotta be a
We're
real
gonna
boy.
meet up.
Why-
We're gonna meet
why
up
is he
in
going-
Arkansas.
Yeah, we're
Soon
gonna hang
too.
out, and actually, we're hanging out tomorrow. I'm so stoked.
Why is he glowing purple? Because he's a lantern of love.
That's
We
right.
were off of that subject already, dude.
Takes a minute.
Matt, you're not even penciling. You're just going straight to the inks.
No, there's pencil.
Oh, I was about to say you're like Kim Jong-jiing it again.
Not quite. No, I can't do that. No, I messed up. See, one of the things that I messed up on was I was just gonna draw one character, and I drew him tiny. I drew him really small. There's all this paper left, and so now I've doomed myself to attempting to draw more than one character. So see how it goes.
Yeah, Tim actually drew digitally, so he could just blow up his canvas and start on another character, but
At the speed that I went with this one, I would not finish in time for sure.
Not up to the challenge, eh?
No, I'm not.
Wow, folded like a deck card, deck chair. Deck chair. Folded like a deck of cards. Which you also can fold with a deck of cards, so I don't want to hear anything.
Or were you directing that at me?
The paranoia runs rampant on this show.
I don't know. I've just been waiting for the attacks from Siege, and she's been very tame.
I know. I'm trying. It's because I started a little late. I'm trying to concentrate on drawing, and I've been meaning to harass you this whole time.
Yeah, so you can't take and draw at the same time.
We'll say more stuff.
Yeah.
Like,
give us
If
more
you say
material.
more, then I'll be able to.
I've been meaning to say, you guys all suck.
Oh, Gary.
So harsh.
We need to ship that man to the fan edition.
But not me, though, right, Gary?
Of course not you.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
But yeah, Siege is going back to fan edition. She said.
No, he's saying I don't suck. You guys suck.
No,
That's right.
that's not what I heard.
That's what I heard.
You heard wrong.
I don't
Well,
think I did.
Gary's
Matt doesn't suck, though.
Thank you, darling.
You're welcome.
Oh my gosh.
Why are you guys making teams? It's not
Me and Matt are a team. We come as a team.
We've been there from the beginning.
Yeah, we're day one ninjas.
This has been in development for a
Wow.
little bit.
Diller draws for $5, drops the hammer. Why does this shrill woman think she can speak to Rick in such a manner? Why are you allowing this, Mike?
Oh no.
Yeah, that's Dillard.
John, I will read all of your super chats in that tone from now on.
I think he'll appreciate that.
Yeah. John Dillard, defender of Rick.
Well, someone needs to defend the virgins.
Kind of was
No, I went overboard. Never mind. I'm done. Sorry. Sorry. Yeah, let's not go there.
My pen is not working now.
Oh, good. Keep using that pen.
Kentron Yad thinks I have already won. I wonder why.
Me too.
I mean, aside from the quality of the art.
Oh.
You're not even doing Green Lantern, dude.
I am. I'm
No.
doing.
Is that true, Mike?
If Green Lantern were part
Look
of
at it, Matt.
Blacklist universe,
Hold on a minute.
then
not
this
Green
is
Lantern.
what Green Lantern would look like. I don't want to hear it, young lady.
I think you do
It's a
want to hear it.
crossover.
She sounds like an old lady though.
Dillard Draw $2 says Piper is the only artist John Dillard respects.
Do we know who that is?
John Dillard.
Me.
Oh.
Cross Comics is the Piper.
Yes.
He's not the Rowdy Piper though. It's not getting confused.
The one with the pun.
The Pun Master, the Punisher.
I don't know about the Pun Master, but
The punny human, as Hulk
Punisher
used to
for
say.
sure. My ears can't take it.
Yeah, this is a mashup between Hal Jordan, Green Lantern, and Lone Star. So I wanted to draw something I wanted to draw. So there we go.
Funny. I'm doing too.
I had someone complaining on Twitter today. Why do these artists come to your channel and draw on Drawn and Quartered when they could be working on their own stuff?
Because we wanna?
There you go.
I have a question. Why is Green Lantern the topic tonight?
Why not? You don't like Green Lantern, Gary? Gary?
Well, if people would actually draw Green Lantern.
I'm drawing Green Lantern.
Hey, I've drawn 3 Green Lanterns.
Dude, there's
Alright,
like
I'm done. I'm
million
up.
Green
I'm done.
Lanterns, man. There's like, seriously, the Green Lantern Corps is like as big as the universe. What are you talking about?
I think
So obviously there would be a Green
you're
Lantern
reaching.
Blacklist universe.
You're reaching. Mike.
Gary, have you been taking care of the chastising in my absence?
I have been trying to.
Well done.
He's complaining because I'm not drawing Green Lantern from DC Comics.
Ah.
I'm drawing
Gary says everyone sucks except me.
Wow.
That's
That's
okay.
you
Yeah,
kind
but
of
you're doing
cornered
it.
me into saying that.
It's true.
All right, and competitors, we are a few minutes past the halfway mark. Tim, if you need to rotate out, that's fine. But do me one favor and get a good screenshot of your work and send that to me as a DM.
Okay,
Yeah,
on Twitter.
do me a favor too. Rub a magnet on your screen.
Before you take the picture. Yeah.
I'll do that. All right. Have a good night, guys. Thank
All right.
you so much for having me on.
Later,
Tim,
Tim.
we love you,
Mr.
buddy.
Tim Lim.
See you tomorrow.
Thank
See
you
you
so much.
tomorrow.
Love you guys too. Bye.
All right, let me see who I have because we may have a few more people drawn along in the green room. And let's see, Matt Cosson, if you're standing by and want to jump in with us, please do. It is always good to have Mr. Cosson in.
Mm-hmm.
And let
Cousin, he's always doing a good drawing.
me go down this murderer's row of talent. And again, you saw Fraga Booms. You saw Dan Fraga's. He had that John Stewart projecting the gorilla, and that was pretty cool. So, Mike, what is the final name for this character? What did you decide on?
Lone Star on Halloween.
Lone Lantern.
Lone Lantern. All right.
Lone Lantern. Dun, dun, dun.
And then Brad Ashworth is doing the handy lantern.
Yep. I've been drawing so much lately, it's just kind of on my brain right now. So.
Yeah, but you don't want to see what the handyman's going to do with that wrench.
No, you don't.
It will be brutal.
It won't be green.
Nope.
Green and red makes brown.
All right, again, this is Brad Ashworth, Pencil for Life on social media, and he is the creator of the Handyman series of graphic novels. All right. Siege, or Kegi, if you will, how are you doing?
I'm doing okay, I think.
She's losing. She just doesn't know it yet.
I'm scared to look.
I'm not.
Nope, don't be scared to look.
It's gonna be epic.
She's just a girl, Matt.
Whoa, Mike.
Dang, Mike.
Dang, Mike.
Whoa.
He was talking to Matt.
He's a glutton for punishment.
Oh, wow, Gary. Gary with the burn. Oh my God. Matt Cosson, I'm going to email him a link.
Siege, do you paint your nails anywhere near as often as Matt Weldon?
No, but I love that about Matt.
Matt gets did up, all right, and you're
Yeah,
just jealous.
Matt does it right.
Matt's comfortable like that.
Hey, Edwin, do you remember that picture I sent you?
Oh, yeah.
What? Wait. What
Why
picture?
don't we take a look at that real quick?
Matt,
what are we doing to Matt that he doesn't know yet?
Just a little
Wait a minute. I think I know what you're talking about.
entertaining sidebar.
Matt, well, you know, let me spring that on him though, because
Wait, spring it on me.
it has not
In a gentle fashion. Is that what you're trying to say? Is there
Yeah,
a gentle approach to what you're about to do to me right now?
Wow.
Weldon, it has the whole Weldon clan. Is that okay?
I'm sorry. What? I don't hear you.
The whole family.
But not in your civilian identities. Is it okay if I share this with the audience?
I can't see what you mean.
What?
It's your Halloween picture, Matt.
Halloween hasn't happened yet.
Well, it's a previous one then.
Weldon,
Your wife just shared it on Facebook.
Can
Yes, she gets ahead of herself. All right.
Can I give our audience a glimpse of your lovely family in your super heroic?
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, you can. You know what? You should have just led with this because y'all could have just used me as the reference for your specimens tonight.
Oh.
Go ahead, Edwin. Go ahead.
All right. I wanted to ask first because it does have the Weldon clan in all their glory.
That was a really bad day. I'm just saying.
It was a bad idea.
It wasn't a bad day. It's just that I was up all night that night before, and I stayed up all day.
Wait, is it The Incredibles? I saw it for a second. Oh.
The missus and the children are looking cool. Stunning. You are looking moderately lumpy and asymmetrical.
The suit came irregularly padded, all right?
I'm just saying it looks like one of your quadriceps is trying to exit the scene.
I was flexing and just trying to help the suit out a little bit. You know?
He's trying to pad out the suit.
There you go. The Weldon clan. Looking absolutely spectacular.
Let me do this.
It is a beautiful family.
That was a good day, but the mask, man. Okay, so wacky story with that. Does anybody know who man, I'm not even sure what the name is. Chris Powell, like the exercise guy, has a TV show or something.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know who he is. Helps really fat people like me lose a lot of weight. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, there is a show about. There's a pretty detailed show. They spend like a whole year on this show most of the time. Anyways, there was I don't know what you want to call it, like a sweepstakes where the family on their social media was giving away their Halloween costume. That's actually Chris Powell wore that costume and his whole family.
You won that?
Yeah, we won that.
Wow.
Oh, that's cool, dude.
All right.
It was kind of interesting.
I think
I've got some sweaty in that thing.
I don't know.
You don't know. You wore it.
Wait, who got sweaty? Did I get sweaty? Or
yeah,
did
were you all sweaty in it? Like, was it all like? Hot?
No, it wasn't. But that I'm gonna torch that mask. I'm not gonna give it to anybody else because the mask, the little black part on the eyes, was probably the most excruciating ordeal that I ever had. Because it was, anyways, it was uncomfortable. All right. All right. Now that that's over with.
All right, now I've got a pile of super chats I've got to catch up with. Let's see. Dillard Drones for $2 says Rick Piper only drinks American maple syrup.
By the way, I hope it was worth it.
Absolutely.
And then also for $2 says Piper is the only artist that John Dillard respects.
I can live with that.
All right, now dropping the big scripts. For $5, Dillard Drawl says, why does this shrill woman think she can speak to Rick in such a manner? Why are you allowing this, Mike?
Didn't you read that one already?
Yeah, we did that one already.
I don't think they should talk about Matt that way.
No.
Hey, wait, what did you just say? You're dropping the big prescriptions, Edwin? What did you...
He's dropping the big scripts. He says...
Oh, scripts. Like I thought you were talking about prescriptions.
Yeah, for $5. He says, why does this shrill woman think she can speak to Rick in such a manner? Why are you allowing this, Mike?
It's fine.
Mike, why are you allowing that? Answer him.
Joy.
Hey, Mike.
Joy. All right, and then he finishes it off with, for another $5, Dillard Draw says, evidently this woman is used to men laughing at her awful jokes. Doesn't really work when she's off camera. Fix this, Mike. All right, well then we will put the camera on siege.
I don't recall making bad jokes.
I kind of do.
All of them have a pretty high success hit rate.
Yeah, they're pretty top notch, I think so.
Well,
The funny thing about sense of humor,
jokes
everybody thinks they have a sense of humor.
Yeah, but Mike, you know I have a sense of humor, so.
Yeah, Mike's been on the receiving end.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought
this is what he wanted.
I just thought you hated me.
Well.
Horrible. Oh my God.
All right, let me go down the line in reverse order. We will start out with Matthew Weldon.
Oh, crap. Can you see what I'm doing?
No, you're perfect. You just keep going.
It feels like it's been forever since I've been on this show or since I've recorded a video. I'm flipping this drawing around like some kind of mad person. Whoever watches this time lapse is gonna...
You've been gone for you missed a whole week.
Yeah, that's an eternity. It felt like an eternity.
All
right. Mr. Matthew Carlson, welcome, sir.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Hey.
Hey.
Hey, 2 of the 3 amigos are here.
It's Matt Carlson.
We just need a way to get Siege out of here.
Who's missing?
All right, we've got a little bit more than 40 minutes remaining. A little bit more than 40 minutes remaining, and this is Matthew Carlson.
40 minutes?
Yeah. Let's check in with the sharp one.
I'll have to draw something else.
You know, Kevin...
Yeah, try Green Lantern.
Kevin Sharp has just been kind of keeping his head down tonight, and...
Oh, yeah.
Quietly working.
Yeah, he's here.
Gardner.
Maybe he thinks he's being a bit sharp doing that.
Kevin, who are you using for reference?
Huh?
Well, it doesn't look like your usual style, so it looks like you're
Oh, really?
absorbing some reference from somebody.
No,
he's using your Halloween picture, Mike.
He sounded a little too confident when we got here.
No, I'm just drawing. I wanted to bring out the jerkiness of it. Make him a jerk.
All right.
Have some
jerk on.
Have some life to him.
Oh.
And George...
It also doesn't help that my camera is reversing everything, too. So he's actually going the other way, but...
George Alexopoulos said, you know what, I'll come in for you gentlemen and create some art for you. How about that?
I'm sorry I'm so quiet. I also learned that apparently Scott Kurtz is here, and that's like a huge thing. Like, I grew up on that guy's webcomic. It's pretty crazy.
Oh, somebody's a fanboy.
I am a huge fanboy. Have you guys ever heard of a show called Strip Search?
No.
Like,
No.
as in comic strips.
No.
He was on it. No, if anyone's a comics fan, actually, they did an amazing show on Penny Arcade years ago where he was one of the judges. And they did this kind of like a reality TV thing where there's like 12 contestants or something, and they all like one by one get eliminated. And they would do the funniest and most interesting like showdowns. You guys
I think
have
someone's just trying to get to meet Scott. That's what it sounds like.
I applied to get on. I wasn't accepted.
All right, so George Scott Kurtz in the chat just says, George, your work is amazing.
Scott Kurtz, please follow me, dude. I need to like say hi to you sometime.
You just did.
GPrime85 on Twitter, please, I beg you. I'm not even gonna pretend like I'm totally shilling like I'm actually a huge fan.
You have to carry on, bro.
I had a moment like that once with.
We'd never be able to tell you were huge fan.
Got a little something on your nose there, George.
No, I've been like reading that stuff for like, geez, over 10 years. It's crazy.
There you go. I will.
You've been reading for over 10 years?
At least 10 years.
Well, he just got out of grade school not too long ago.
I started with reading with pictures.
Yeah, I'll put your Twitter handle in there.
I'm still on pop-up books.
The language of comics.
It's true.
Get some Scott McCloud up here.
Scott, George is GPrime85 on Twitter.
Don't hurt him, Scott.
It's coming down.
There you go. Making friends. All right. George Alexopoulos. Let's look in at Gary Shipman. Gary Shipman again. Gary, well done, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah, my wife likes yours, Gary. Sucks.
Your wife has good taste.
I know she does. She married me.
Exactly. Remember that.
Which one's Gary's?
Alan Scott. He's got the.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, he's got the Alan Scott Green Lantern, which was a great choice.
Oh, yeah.
All right. We're looking at Cross Comics. Cross was the winner of the Fan Edition, also known as the Ultimate Edition.
No, it's not.
What did you win with, Rick?
Pencil and paper?
No, what did you draw? Rick Piper.
Yeah, I've got Kyle Reiner, Gnort, and Kilowog so far, and Hogo.
That's what you won with on
Oh no! Scalpel Zero, sorry.
Tank Ferret's book is
Wait.
coming out.
What was the book last week?
Scalpel Zero is Tank Ferret's book.
Yeah, it's a cyberpunk thing.
All right.
Let me check that out.
And we are looking at Siege.
Hi.
That is a cool take. Are you doing a little riff on the Parallax costume, or?
Yes, I am.
It's gonna be devastating.
No. No, vote Matty Ice.
No.
That'd be awesome.
All right. Again, this is Siege. All right, Mr. Brad Ashworth doing the Green Lantern version of his. I guess it'd be the Green Hammer. The Green.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. So something like that.
Brand's graphic novel that is in progress right now is called The Handyman, and this is his signature character. So he is doing the Handyman as a Green Lantern.
Handy Lantern?
Something like that.
Handy Lantern. That doesn't sound as impressive.
No.
All right. And then Mr. Mike Miller. Oh, am I seeing fan service, Mike?
Uh-huh.
This is
Wait, what defines fan service?
Well, this undiluted pandering here for the pigeon vote.
I may take this pigeon and turn it into a cover.
Oh, that's it? I thought it was a girl or something.
No.
Yeah, no.
Joke.
Pig.
That was a joke at Gary's expense.
All right, Mr. Miller, I apologize. I've got a crew working. I have to step away again and provide some guidance.
You got it, bro. Gary, you did not fall for my joke.
I fell for it, man. I'm hurt.
You're heartbroken?
Yes, I am. Did Brett pick up those dust jackets?
No, he didn't. You should harass him about that.
I should harangue him.
Well, same thing.
You know that I'm just waiting on those so I can fulfill my campaign.
Why are you telling me?
How far?
And
is
yeah,
it?
I did know. I actually do watch your channel sometimes.
Thanks, Mike.
Mm-hmm.
Hit that sub and hit that like.
Yeah, please, you guys do hit that sub, hit that like.
On Gary's channel.
Well, we're not on Gary's channel, are we? Diller Dross for $2 says, you could turn it into a raven. Hail Raven. And then he says, for another $2, you could turn it into a raven. Hail Raven. Dillard, I think you hit enter twice on that super chat.
Do it again. Let's make
No
sure.
refunds.
Oh yeah, that's what I should.
Yes, I'm making a Green Lantern pigeon construct. Because there's nothing to do. I don't know what I could do for a background. Stars? I don't know. Anybody else doing backgrounds?
I'll have one in a minute.
Heck no.
I'm
not
hoping I
killing.
can.
Excuse me.
George, come on, buddy.
I
Caffeine.
know. It's midnight for me. I've been drawing all day too. I don't know how I'm doing this.
Oh, I know too. I feel it.
George is busy in the chat. I see.
I can't help it. I can't help
see
it.
you,
It's
George.
I know.
I want to talk to Scott.
I do. It's
okay, buddy. I understand.
I know.
Well, I got to meet the brothers Hildebrandt. Got to talk to them one-on-one. That was awesome.
Really? That's pretty cool. When was that? Was that recently or?
No. It was. I first met them when I was in high school. My art teacher knew them. They came out to our school, and they said I should be drawing comics. But I couldn't afford to go to the Kubert school they were teaching at the time. So,
Oh, they were?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
So I caught up with them years later on a show called Comics Coast to Coast. And I was on there for their interview and got to hang out with them and just kind of fanboyed out for a little bit. So it was pretty cool. Yeah, those guys are awesome in the way they use light and everything. Pretty neat.
They did a Hedge Knight cover.
They did a what?
Hedge Knight cover?
I believe so, yeah. They've done everything. They did Star Wars posters. They did Lord of the Rings art originally when it first came out. And the movie. Bunch of RPG games. Marvel Masterpiece cards. They were the first ones on there.
What? Really?
Yeah.
I thought Hugo was like the first one.
Yeah, they did them. Brother Hildebrandt did.
I don't really know.
What's cool is they were twins, right? So there's only one brother left alive right now. Greg's left alive.
No.
Yeah, Tim died, and but they used to paint on the same artwork at the same time. You could not tell their styles apart.
Or their DNA.
That's true. Or their DNA. But really great people, really cool guys. So
That's always my fallback when people are like, well, if there's ever clones, they start cloning people, will they have souls? I'm just like,
yeah,
twins are clones.
that's weird, right?
Well, twins are clones.
Nah, kinda, not quite though.
They have the same DNA.
They have the same DNA.
So if you
No,
clone
not all
twins
twins. There's like three different
I'm
types
talking
of
about
twins.
identical.
Identical
I'm talking about the
twins,
ones that have the same DNA.
Well,
I get you.
Oh.
Same DNA, but they don't have the same fingerprints.
No, but that's
So the
clones wouldn't have the same fingerprints.
No, but it shows you there's a mutation though, so they're not exactly the same.
Well, there you go.
So even a clone wouldn't be the same.
No, I mean if you took a plant, right, and you clone the plant, they're the exact same plant, except they're going to grow a little different.
They're not the exact same plant. There's always some kind of minor
I'm talking about
difference.
the freaking. Well, do plants have DNA?
Yeah,
Sure.
everything
Is it
does.
called DNA though?
Yeah, because it's all a code. DNA is a code for all living things.
So they have the same code.
Same code.
Oh,
we all have the same code.
Same
building blocks.
Hey, Mike, do you hope that they figure it out? Like, do you think they'll ever figure it out, like cloning?
I don't really care.
Oh, okay.
So they're already doing it.
Nature does it. They're called twins.
No, they're not exactly clones. Love you, Mike.
Hey, speaking of clones,
Star Wars.
Yeah, Star Wars. I was watching this thing and I just want to know if it was real. There was like a commentary of George Lucas watching the final trailer for the Star Wars.
I think it's a joke. It's like a deep fake of his face on somebody. If you watch,
oh really?
Yeah, it's funny.
Because that would be highly like damning if that were actually him.
At least to me, it was like a deep fake. Anyway, his face seemed to be like slightly off kilter from his actual skull construction. If you watch it, it's very odd.
I was watching on my phone, so I couldn't really look at it very closely.
It was funny though.
I didn't bother looking.
But do you know what I'm talking about?
I saw it on Twitter or Facebook or something. I just didn't bother clicking it.
Okay, yeah. Well, I mean, honestly, yeah. I was just like, there's no way that this is actually happening, because he was unequivocally roasting the whole current team on Star Wars and everything that's happened with it over the years.
Yeah, it's really weird. It's like his face is mapped to his skull weird, and the hair is way too big, even for George.
Even for George. Nighthawk Warrior thinks it's a deep fake. Kathy Webb says, look, no matter how the votes go, I've made up my mind. I think that Lone Lantern is awesome. There's just something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, so real quick question. I'm
Another one. Jeez, man.
I'm batting 0 right now, and I need to know if anybody knows who the Green Lantern character is with like tentacles on her head. Anybody?
Nichols? I'm not sure. Offhand.
Nichols, tentacles. What?
Oh, tentacles.
Oh, yeah. I was wondering what you were getting at. But yeah.
Nichols on their head.
I thought it was weird too, but
But it wasn't.
There's a lot of
there's
a lot of weird Green Lanterns out there.
That's true.
That's true.
There's a planet. Oh, I could have just drawn Mogo behind him.
Hey, you could. You still can.
I know, right? I still have time.
Pull out your ellipses tools. Your compass.
Sweet. As long as Edwin's gone, we can just wander over time as much as we want, right?
No, that's not gonna
Oh
happen.
crap! Where did you go?
Sneaky.
You just want to throw all the rules. Are you
Well, dang!
sure?
I thought somebody's talking in the background. I thought it was you.
Are you sure you're not like a Latter-day heathen?
I'm sure.
Well, define it for me.
The LDH. I hear you wanting to break all the rules. I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna find out.
Matt,
your wife is going to be posting pictures of coffee and caffeinated soda.
Under no circumstances.
Caffeinated.
probably be like some kind of weird store brand peanut butter soda too.
Well, yeah, I'm all about the store brand. But
all right, competitors, we have got about 25 minutes remaining.
Uh-oh. Catching up on us.
All right, so I need to. We have got a ton more entries to draw along with Drawn and Quartered, so I need to duck in and take a look at all this fantastic work. I better check and see if Elliot has updated me also. Let's see.
Elliot!
I haven't gotten an update. I think he's simulcasting on his channel too.
What? What? I have to see this for myself.
Hey guys.
He's live now. That little bastard.
what?
What are you doing?
Swear jar.
He could have just come here, but no. He's gonna go do his own thing. I will never forgive him for this.
All right, let's take a look and see where the audience is at. All right. Oh, let me revisit this piece. This was Dan Fraga's. This is a John Stewart Green Lantern projecting this gorilla, and he absolutely crushed that piece. All right, let's see. This is Kanan White's work in
Thought he
progress.
said he was gonna pee on it,
You know,
but he crushed it instead.
yes, metaphorically.
Oh, gotcha.
Midichlorians? What?
All right, this is the How Comics, and that I almost feel like I should boot one of you and bring in the How Comics because
Siege said she'd go. It's fine.
No, Mike can go.
I'm sorry, what?
What?
Mike,
What?
you're excused.
What?
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 What's wrong with his forearm? Does he have a tumor or something in his arm?
talking about chinos?
Siege.
Oh,
No.
Ah, it's like a goiter growing
Yeah, it
on.
looks like a goiter. Yeah.
oh,
Hey,
see
what
this.
the heck is that?
This is why I wanted Ellis in here. Check out Ellis's version, if anybody is.
Ellis is cool.
Did you see Ellis's Captain America he did today? He posted on Twitter.
Oh
No,
yeah.
I gotta look at that.
Oh man, Ellis should just do that kind of style. He would win. When he does these rough, really, he's so good.
Oh wait. This is a Polynesian name actually.
Siege is doing a Popeye version of Green Lantern. Just saying.
Juan Soto did a second one. He did Katma Tui. Vote for the original sexy Green Lantern. Very nice. Oh,
I gotta admit though, out of all the, go ahead, Evan. Sorry.
this is Eric Scott Hawkins did an absolutely fantastic Hal Jordan.
Right, Matt, why are you doing so?
Yeah, I messed up real bad.
Oh wow, Zachary Bradley drawing along with us tonight.
Very nice.
Zach would have taken this. You gentlemen may be lucky that I couldn't shoehorn Zach in tonight. He might have ran away with the gold.
Zach's excellent.
Right.
Oh yeah, that's
He's all right.
All right, and this was Hawking's other version of Green Lantern. This is a Pie Lantern, if you will.
George Scott is following you.
This is like a dating service or something. Artists finding artists.
Scott, it's Pencil for Life. Just throw me on there as well.
All right.
Fine.
Nolan Dialogue has got a great one. All right.
Wait,
listen.
I wanna be followed too. Who's following people?
Scott is.
Oh. And Euronymous Flash has Rick rolled, drawn and quartered. That's great.
I have time to draw every feather on this pigeon.
Oh no! Oh no! This is for the more fragile men on the panel. This might be a shot at your self-esteem. Erasmus Flash has done rugged Hal Jordan, and Hal Jordan speaking to us says, "Ladies, and siege."
Oh,
Oh, that's fair.
speak for yourself, Matt. Sorry.
So-
All right, and this one comes from Claudio Zamorano. He says, I hope the revised oath doesn't violate the PG rating of the show. He says, in brightest day, in blackest night, beware and kiss my emerald shiny patootie, is what he says. All right. Armoron coming on strong. Never forget. All right, bow ties are cool, and I think bow ties are cool did 2 for us. So we got this one, 7 with his glorious napkins drawings. Oh, OP Dog says he went Byzantine tonight. That's kind of cool. Got the icon version of Green Lantern. Digging it. All right. Oh, Ken Pruden's got a good one. Went John Stewart on us. I'm digging that, Ken Pruden. Well done, sir. All right. And we saw the Daffy Duck from Shinobi Raccoon. John Doherty. I don't think we saw this one earlier. Oh, very strong entry, John Doherty. Very nice. Well done, sir. All right, Kevin Ryan. Oh, no. Oh, no. It's the Pie Lantern, or Chinestro.
What?
What?
All right,
What is that on his chest, though? A candle? Yeah.
Looks like it.
Or a lighter. Probably a candle.
All right, Nighthawk Warrior got us day 1. Gave us a Hal Jordan. Well done, sir. Nighthawk Warrior. All right, bow ties are cool. This is his final. He said he might give a second one. Very nice. Let's see. Huge ass. We saw this one earlier. Keeping it real. Gary, you know your place, sir. The fan edition. Pumpkin Fire. That name sounds familiar.
Oh my goodness.
There is a Green Lantern pigeon and Starfire saying Green Lanterns suck. But there's a reason here. Because she says representing Green Lanterns turn their back on the Vega star system. So therefore they suck. There was emphasis on the suck. All right. Mark Charles Bergot with a spiffy looking Hal Jordan. Dillard Draws says Piper is love, Piper is life. Oh no! Oh no, it's the Canadian Shield pulling a Green Lantern out of the fridge. Oh no. Green Lantern got
I do
fridge.
not endorse.
Oh no. Oh no. Canadian Shield, what are you doing?
Yeah, come on.
All right, and Booster Gold. Booster Gold has a message for the audience. He says, watch the fan edition. And the fan edition is on Chester Busby's YouTube channel every Thursday night at this exact same time.
Is it called the fan edition?
It's called Ultimate, I believe.
Oh, brother.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
All right, Manfred Barantes.
You know, Booster's the one who runs the show, though.
Steve Swanson, looking good. Finish this up, sir. That is a fantastic start. Steve Swanson. Michael Richter. Oh, Michael Richter, you got something going on here. I like that shading. Well done, Michael Richter. All right. Let's see. Trusty Sidekick has got a good-looking Alan Scott. That is well done, sir. All right, Super Crusader when Hal Jordan puts a ring on it, he doesn't mess around. There you go. Put a ring on it. All right. And this comes from Spooky Version. Nice. Nice. Well done. A little scene for us. All right. And we will return to Draw Along with Drawn and Quartered at the end of the show. All right. And so if I've missed any bunnies and you've already posted, please let me know, but I will definitely make sure to catch you all at the end of the show. All right. Let's go down this incredible lineup of talent. And we will start with Mr. Mike Miller.
Hello. I'm just going to do a little shading for the background since I have so much extra time.
All right, so here comes the Zen column. Is the pigeon a construct
Yes.
of Lone Lantern, or is Lone Lantern a construct of the pigeon?
Ooh, I should put a little ring on this.
Who made who, to quote AC/DC?
All right.
Who made who?
Pigeon dreaming of Lone Star being a Green Lantern.
We'll have to ask Adam Friend to interpret.
Wonder if Adam's watching.
The cosmology.
I'm not paying attention to the chat, so kind of hard to tell.
All right, again, this is Mike Miller. Now let's check in with Brad Ashworth.
What's up, gentlemen? Ladies.
All right, Alpha Redneck Gaming says Star Lantern is looking hot. Right. Again, Brad Ashworth. All right, we are looking at Siege. Siege is coming on strong. All right, and so it looks
Because she hasn't taken a shower.
It looks like we are getting some enthusiastic.
Couldn't help it, sorry. Not sorry.
I mean, you're right.
Hey, gummit.
All right, let's check in on Cross Comics.
Hey. Yo.
And you do some auctions yourself, don't you, Cross? When do you do your auctions?
I do them Sunday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we have some great artists on there too that are auctioning off stuff. Brad's been on there before.
I thought you said you were a great artist.
I thought you.
I said some great artists. I did say they are.
Oh, Brad, he's throwing you under the bus.
Some great artist and
That's
Brad.
okay. I expect that from Rick.
But then again, Gary's been on there too, although not selling art.
Same with Tim Lamb. He was on there.
Yeah, yeah. Mr. Dillard. Has Dillard been on there? Again, not selling art. What are these artists? Come on, my auction and they don't sell art.
Oh, so lost.
But I've got the guys from Hero, the HER one, have been on a few times. Well, quite a few times, actually. And Tank Ferret as well.
And okay,
I haven't been on yet.
Competitors, you have 11 minutes remaining.
11?
11 minutes remaining.
Well, anybody's welcome to come on, that's for sure. I can only promise an opportunity. Can't promise anybody will buy.
If you ever do it not on Sunday, I'll come by.
Not on a Sunday, you said?
Yeah, Sundays are tied up for me.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, but for real, hit me up if it's on any other day.
Okay, for sure. Matt?
Yep.
Thanks.
All right. Again, this is Gary Shipman with this Great Alan Scott. Very good. And let's take a look at George Alexopoulos. There you go. Well, George, you made an art connection tonight.
I did.
We had a fanboy connection.
Big time.
Go.
I smell a date.
I don't know. Very bizarre year for me. Very bizarre. When I couldn't think it could go any lower, all of a sudden. I'm just kidding.
All right. And again, George Alexopoulos. Now, he still has a graphic novel on Indiegogo that's called The Mary Sue. How far along are you with The Mary Sue?
It's hard to know what percentage it is. I'm very close to the end. I'm doing pencils and flats first. And then if anyone's familiar with the process, after flats, you go in and do things like tone and...
Dude, I didn't know you were the Mary Sue guy.
Yeah. Well, I guess I'm making a comic called Mary
Runs
Sue.
that one website, the Mary.
No, for real. Like I've seen your book, like the one with the little girl in the robot suit.
Yep.
Young woman. Yeah.
I
She's in her
dig it.
20s. But yeah, it's I think I am closing the Indiegogo on November 1st, actually. I'm glad I got to say that. But yeah, it's going to close on November 1st, and then I'm going to basically chain myself to the desk pretty much 24 hours a day until it's finished. I'm going to try to ship them before the holidays.
Nice.
And I have a secret technique. I want to see if this works out to get the books printed extra fast, but without sacrificing quality.
Bill Williams says
Secret.
how much time is left. There is 8 minutes remaining.
Just
What's the secret,
enough.
George?
I will tell everyone the secret after everyone gets their books and enjoys them.
I thought you were going to say if everybody votes for you.
If everyone, I could tell a secret, but I don't want to spoil. I've probably said too much.
Yeah, don't spoil my book.
Let's
I usually
just
don't
say,
tell secrets to make sure that they don't blow up in my face first.
it's
You,
gonna be
spoil,
cool.
you spoil my book, George. I'm gonna come over, and the handyman's gonna teach you a lesson.
Man.
Your
No,
Mary
it's-
Sue's not gonna have any suits left when he's done with her.
Check this out, y'all. I'll let you get back to what you were saying, but all I know is that Siege is working on her character designs right now, and I just peed a little bit. Just a little bit.
Matt, use the bathroom. How many times have we talked about this?
All right, we are looking at Kevin Sharp's drawing, and again, you've got about 7 minutes remaining.
This ain't bad for coming in like an hour late.
You're getting really handy at that.
I know, right?
And again, Kevin Sharp. Let's check in with Matthew Cousin. Matthew, you got to step on the gas, sir.
Oh, Matt Cosson's here?
Yeah, he's stealthy.
Yeah, came in late,
Oh,
but I'm still gonna finish this, even if not tonight. But hey, Rick, too, how's it going, man? It's
Good.
been a while. Congrats on winning.
Thank you.
All right, and Dillard Jones says, I said Rick Piper was handsome and I want to kiss him in a manly fashion. Dash Hammer says, who's drawing Guy Gardner? That is Mr. Kevin Sharp. Mr. Kevin Sharp.
We don't care about no guy Gardner.
All right, and let's check in with Mr. Matthew Weldon.
How many minutes do we got?
You have got right at 6 minutes.
Okay, I can do this.
Alita says, Blacklist Universe, the pigeon will not help. Rick Piper is the son of Roddy Piper. He came here to chew bubblegum and draw, and he's all out of bubblegum.
Michael Ripter says this lineup is terrific tonight. Yeah, we have got, everybody has brought their A game.
I brought A game, but I don't know about the A game.
Well, Zach, I've got a Kilowog. Zach Richmond.
All right, so we have got this amalgam of Lone Star and a Green Lantern.
Mm-hmm.
We've got Brad Ashworth, who has done the Green Lantern version of his protagonist, the Handyman.
Yeah, he just stole it from Hal Jordan. He beat him up, took it.
All right. Siege is giving us this Parallax-inspired Hal Jordan. And Hal is looking sleek here.
Nice.
Looking tight.
Real nice.
He's getting his cardio in.
Mm-hmm.
All right. All right, Mr. Cross Comics giving us the kitchen sink here.
Yeah. Kyle Rayner, Gnort, Kilowog, Mogo, and just for my Raven, Cult of Raven fans, Raven as a Green Lantern.
Nice.
And Kyle's projecting my character, Canadian Shield.
All right. Mr. Gary Shipman with the classic.
Yeah, I decided to draw Green Lantern tonight.
All right, and let's look at George Alexopoulos. Looks like he's putting some last-minute detail into the hair.
Yeah, zoom that out, George. I want to see that whole thing.
Sure.
He's sabotaging you, George.
George is pretty dope.
That's
Thank
a great piece. I wouldn't be surprised if you won.
You need to print that off, dude.
Yeah, I could probably offer this.
Do a print of one, sign it, and then auction the one print.
Oh, George,
off.
you don't know that's the deal. If you do win, you have to send a print to one lucky winner in the chat.
Actually, the rules are that you have to send a print to me.
Okay. I'll I do have the means to print these.
That's true, it does.
Well, I actually used to work as a printmaker, so.
No.
That was really good.
Thanks.
So that was your secret. You're gonna print all your books at home.
Just print to the covers.
Sorry, my connection just dropped for some reason.
I got you.
Conveniently.
All right, and let's take a look at Mr. Kevin Sharp. Kevin went with the guy Gardner. Again, this is Kevin Sharp. Artist, you've got a little bit over 2 minutes remaining. Mr. Matthew Cosson. Mr. Matthew Cotton.
Doing some old school techniques, just using anything I can for template.
Hey, wrenches can't pull other people's wrenches, right? How did Kevin Ryan lose his wrench?
I did, and Kevin, you and I can can have a quick chat after the show. I didn't want it to be disruptive.
Oh, sorry, I disrupted.
Yeah. All right, again, this is Matthew Cousin. Let's check in on Mr. Matthew Weldon.
Maybe it goes better sideways. Holy crap, I didn't think about that till just now. I might have to put some more characters in this thing.
All right. 1 minute remaining. All right, we'll make one more quick trip through, and then we will call time. This is Mike Miller.
Vote Miller. Vote once.
All right.
No cheaters. No cheaters. I don't want cheaters. Cheaters are bad people. Bad.
This is Brad Ashworth, and Brad Ashworth again is the creator of the Handyman graphic novel. Okay. All right. This is Siege.
Hey. Vote twice, because I don't care if you're a cheater.
That makes you a cheater.
For Mike twice is what she's saying.
Cheat on.
This is Cross Comics. He was the winner of the fan edition of Drawn and Quartered, and you can see that every Thursday night. You can see that every Thursday night on Chester Busby's YouTube channel. All right, this is Mr. Gary Shipman. Gary Shipman is the creator of Packens Land and soon to be Titan. Gary, when do you think you'll be releasing Titan as an active campaign?
Well, I'm waiting for the dust jackets to come that are in Mike's house right now. So if he would, just put them in the mail.
Hey, that's not my job.
Okay, so Mike needs.
You call Brett and tell him to come get them. All right.
So, anyways, yeah. So when that gets sent to me, I will fulfill the Packens Land Omnibus. There's 15 days left if you weren't able to get on the Indiegogo over on Kickstarter. There's 15 days left to get it over there. And then I'm going to fulfill everything, and then we're going to launch the Titan project campaign.
All right. Now we are looking at George Alexopoulos. He is the creator. Of the Mary Sue. And that is still in demand on Indiegogo.
Yep, till November 1st.
And we forced them into black and white, but if you take a look at the Mary Sue, it has some gorgeous, gorgeous colors. All right. This is Mr. Kevin Sharp. Mr. Kevin Sharp. Mr. Kevin Sharp. All right. This is Matthew Cusson. Mr. Matthew Cusson. All right, you just have and I've given you guys like a bonus minute or two here.
Thank you.
All right, but this bonus time is about to end. This is Mr. Matthew Weldon. Matthew Weldon is the artist for the Punchline series.
Yeah, I believe issue 8 just came out today. So I've been seeing them pop up on Twitter. So thank you, everybody who's posted them. I mean, you've grabbed my book along with a lot of other really big books. So I just want to say thanks.
All right.
Hey, also, real quick question. Does anybody know who the Green Lantern chick is with the dreadlocks?
Mm-mm.
Gosh, come on, somebody.
I think she's an Alpha Lantern.
All right. Artist, you have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you're done.
Woohoo!
All right, Edwin, did you get the DM? Before I get to
Yeah, and I need to let me hop into my Twitter. All right, Jiminy Cricket is going to be posting a poll, and Jiminy, if you would, audience, Jiminy Cricket is going to be posting a straw poll into chat, and audience, it is up to you now to select the winner.
Don't forget
Pencil
Jimmy.
for life.
Put Dan Fraga in there and Tim Lim as well. Do we have a pick for Tim's?
I am looking. I'm pretty certain he sent me one. Let's see. Let me go to my notifications, and I bet you I'll pull it out pretty quickly here. Let's see.
Jeremiah Jones for $5. It's Kevin Sharp. I said that I would vote for Guy Gardner, and you did not disappoint.
Oh, cool. Thank you, buddy.
All right, let's see. There it is. There it is. So let me pull out that, and then let me also pull out Dan Fraga's. All right. Give me 1 minute here, and we'll take a look at Tim Lim's and Dan Fraga's. I posted it myself. I copied it over. All right, so one more time, but we're going to start with, let's see, where did you go? Come on, Twitter. It's time to cooperate. Twitter chooses right now to be irritating. That's all right. We'll make it work. And then where is Dan Fraga's? There it is. Open image in new tab. There we go. I am the boomerest of the boomers. All right. Here we go. Let me share these two gentlemen's, and then we'll make one more pass down the line. Actually, let me show all you gentlemen's one more time, and then I'll show Dan, and then we can just go right into draw along with drawn and quartered. All right. Mr. Mike Miller. Mr. Mike Miller with an amalgamation of Lone Star and Green Lantern. All right.
Sorry.
This is...
I should have been saying something at that point.
No, it's all right. This is Brad Ashworth.
Here,
Yo.
you are out of here.
Who's out of here? I'm not out of here.
Not you.
Oh, okay. Good.
Brad Ashworth. All right. This is Siege. Siege.
Adrian says, Bookmonger says to stop the presses, he's trying to send his image to Edwin.
Okay. All right. I will go check Facebook right now. Yeah, he is sending me something. Yeah, I got it. I got it. When I show everybody else's, I will show yours. Let's see, let me put that on Twitter though. Again, we are looking at sieges, so I'm doing, sorry about that, I am doing a couple of things at the same time. But let me, while we're looking at sieges, and we'll give her another second of airtime here, I will post Jerkmonger's, Elliot Fernandez's. All right. Get that up on Twitter so everybody can see that. A little tweet-a-rooney going up on the Twitters, since Elliot Fernandez has made the wise choice and jumped out of Twitter. All right. Cross Comics, winner of the fan edition.
Yes. Thank you.
Nice.
Vote Cross. Five lanterns, and then my character as well.
All right. Cross Comics. Mr. Gary Shipman with a classic Alan Scott Green Lantern. Well done, Gary. I was certainly hoping to see an Alan Scott tonight. All right. And George Alexopoulos. George Alexopoulos.
Nice.
George kind of gave us a kind of like a retro, kind of a period piece interpretation of what a Green Lantern, what would this be, like the 18th century, George?
Yeah, something like that.
A gentleman lantern. All right, George Alexopoulos. All right, Mr. Kevin Sharp with the Guy Gardner.
Hopefully everybody can see that well.
Yeah, that piece is beautiful.
That's nice.
Oh, thank you, brother.
I
Are those
mean,
gonna be?
terrible. That's what I meant.
Seems like just some guy.
Yeah, the time ran out on me. I will admit, I was finishing up some chains in his hand and couldn't make it. That and I forgot my whiteout, so I couldn't do the stars.
All right. Again, this is Kevin Sharp. All right. Mr. Matthew Cosson.
Remember, I came in, I only did this about an hour, so I'm going to still finish it up.
All right. And Jiminy Cricket, can you post the link to the poll again, please, sir?
Oh, you got
Well, I don't think you
right
posted it yet.
It doesn't have. Are we adding Elliot? I guess we're adding Elliot. Okay. Elliot's not even here, but he's here in spirit.
That's right. We love Elliot. We love you, Elliot.
All right.
It's true.
Again, this is Matthew Cosson. Let's take a look at Matthew Weldon.
Does anybody recognize any of these?
Nope. You just went for chicks, though, I can tell.
Was Jade in the front? Was that Jade?
Jade's right. Jade's right there. I think.
That's not Jade in the very front there.
I can't see anything.
Oh, right there. I don't know. Right there.
I think that's Jade right there. You have in the front.
All right.
The very middle.
Oh, I don't know. That's the elf girl with the short blonde hair.
Oh.
I don't have a clue.
And Jiminy
It looks
Cricket.
great though, man.
Jiminy Cricket has posted the link to the poll in the chat. Again, this is Matthew Weldon. All right, I am going to dunk over to Twitter. And we're going to look at Timothy Limbs, Elliot Fernandez, and Dan Fragas. And then we're also going to pick the winner of Draw Along with Drawn and Quartered. All right, let's see. Let's get on the right page here. This was Timothy Lim.
Ooh, that's a long list.
Yeah, it's a list of long.
That's dope.
This is Timothy Limbs.
Oh, that's excellent. Gosh.
Okay. This was
One person's leading the way. Those votes are climbing fast.
This
Damn.
is Dan Fragas. Dan Fragas. Fraga Boom. He couldn't stay with us the whole show, but he gave us what he could and did some beautiful work in the time he had. Dan Fraga. All right. Elliot Fernandez. Wow. Coming out of the bushes with this.
Thanks, son.
Nice.
It's pretty dope.
All right. And this again, this is why they call him
Very nice, Elliot.
This is why they call Elliot the Borican Heartbreaker.
Do they really?
He is the Cokie Frog of Doom, if you will. Put that in your lantern, if you will. All right, Elliot Fernandez, the Jerkmonger. All right, contestants, I need you to pay attention, because we need to go through Drawn and Quartered, Draw Along with Drawn and Quartered, and we need to select a winner. All right. Let me make sure I don't miss anybody. All right, and tell me if you want me to slow down. This was from Eric Scott Hawkins. This was Pie Lantern. All right, this is Joe Maroney. Joe Maroney, well done, sir. Wow.
Yeah, that is good.
Well done, man. All right. This was from Florence Lupin. Has colors, not eligible, but wanted to show it again. All right, now let me get back into the thread. We'll hit the refresh real quick here. All right, just want to make sure I'm not missing anybody's art. All right, this came from Kevin Ryan. The Pie Lantern, EVS, or Chinestro. Love the pies.
Ooh, Mr. Josh Shin for $5. Did you read that?
I did not. Have you got
He
it?
says, "Why is Elliot a mod and I'm not? I mean, I actually show up for the streams." Oh,
Brutal. I think Elliot will be back with us eventually.
He can't stay away. Look at him. He's like, I gotta do it. I gotta do it.
Oh, this was. Oh, that's what he was doing. This is Kanan White's. That is cool.
Whoa. Oh, that is good.
Kanan's good.
That's nice.
Oh, I was trying to figure out what
I
you
don't
were
know.
doing.
I can't vote for a pro though. Not in the fan.
All right, the How Comics, Alan Alonso. Wow,
That's great.
That's cool.
It was really good.
that is fantastic, Alan. AKA the How Comics. All right, Chino. Chino always has great stuff too. All right, Turtle Rabbit Fox, I know is going to have something. Oh, that is super. His style is so fun. Turtle Rabbit
That's really
Fox.
cool.
All right, OP Dog says he went Byzantine tonight. He did indeed. You got the little Orthodox icon going on there. All right, Dead Punk Gage, not eligible. This is one he did several months ago.
Just chilling now.
Yeah. All right. Oh, did he do one for tonight? Oh, he did. Oh, he worked in this Super Scroll. Got a little crossover action there. All right. Very nice, Dead Punk. All right, El Rodimus Flash, one of his numerous contributions, and a direct shot at the panel's masculinity. Juan Soto, a little bit critical of John Malin here. Juan Soto's scenes are getting good, and this is his Katmatui. Katmatui. Very good.
Nice.
All right, Trusty Sidekick. Trusty Sidekick went Alan Scott. Always a great choice, and that is a super clean drawing. Well done, Trusty Sidekick. All right, El Rodimus Flash with the Green Lantern by Coleman. Coleman, feel free to give our show a sponsorship. Armoron. All right. Ellis Goodson. I like Ellis's interpretations.
That's awesome. He looks like Johnny Bravo a little bit.
Yeah. He's got the pompadour.
Yeah.
Got the pompadour going on there.
I dig it.
All right, this is Eric Scott Hawking's actual entry, and this is a very impressive Hal Jordan with a nice background. Ooh, One Doomed Rabbit. That's killer. Gave us the manga.
The energy's good in the face.
Yeah.
I think that's like the Kyle Parallax too.
Oh, El Guapo Comics. El Guapo had the successful comic book on Kickstarter called Chungo. Oh, that is fantastic. All right. Did we already saw Pie Lantern, right?
Yeah.
Is that the different one though?
This is the one from Eric Scott Hawkins.
Yeah, there was a different one.
Yeah. All right, Ken Pruden with a nice looking John Stewart. John Stewart doesn't skip leg day, and neither should you. All right, El Rodimus Flash did a quick Alan Scott for me. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that very much. Oh, Chino colored his up. Chino, that's slick. Wait, I say colored it up. He shaded it up. Very nice, Chino. That is slick. All right. Ooh, drawn and quartered account. I was waiting for this one. Ooh, that is good.
Nice.
That is good.
Yeah. Thank you. No.
All right, Claudio Zamorano. That's funny. All right, trusty sidekick got a little bit further along here. A little bit more shading. Oh, that looks good, trusty. Nolan dialogue. Nolan got dialogue with a strong piece. All right, El Rodimus Flash. The Pun Gun. The Punisher. D&Q Rick Rolled. Nighthawk Warrior. Nighthawk Warrior. All right. El Rodimus Flash and Adam Scott Green Lantern. He is a machine. All right. Bow ties are cool. I think bow ties are cool has got one that's further along. El Rodimus Flash is a straight up machine. Mr. T with all the bling, all the Green Lantern bling. The ultimate edition. All right, seven putting that napkin to good use. Well done, Seven. You've got the Midas touch, if you will. Zach Bradley.
Oh,
You guys got lucky that Zach wasn't in here tonight.
no.
All
No
right.
luck.
The Shinobi Raccoon, the greatest Green Lantern of them all. Junkyard Done. Meaner than a Junkyard Done. Looking good. All right. Fan Advocacy Network. Oh, good to have you here tonight.
Worked out perfect.
Very good. Fan Advocacy. Oh, yeah. Here's Bow Ties Are Cool. Did get further along. Very nice. Make sure we're not missing any here. All right. Let's see. John Doherty. John Doherty had a very good looking Hal Jordan himself. John Doherty. Huge ass. One more time. Gary, you know your place, sir. Mark Bergot. Wow, we had a ton of entries. Booster Gold wants everybody to watch the fan edition. All right. Dillard draws with the Canadian Shield, either putting somebody in the fridge or taking them out. I don't know how murderous he imagines the Canadian Shield is. Pumpkin Fire, aka Pope Fire, with shots fired. All right. Manfred Barantes. This was a great start. Did you get further with that, Manfred? Make sure you finish this up. Finish this up. We just had a ton of entries tonight. Green Lantern is a beloved character. All right, Steve Swanson. Steve Swanson finished this up too. That is a great start. Michael Richter. Michael Richter looking very good. All right. Flit Amarat says unfinished, but the best I could do in the time allotted. In brightest day and blackest night, no pun escapes or on lantern's sight. Love it. Perfect. You caught the theme of the night. Okay, Manfred Barante did get further along with that. Oh, man. Finish this piece up, Manfred. That is worth finishing. All right, Your Drunk Uncle. Wasn't a fan of my piece today, but I'll share my Black Lantern Batman I did a few days ago. Well, that was a cool piece. Thank you for sharing that with us. All right. Steve Swanson, finished piece. All right. Steve Swanson, I am glad you finished that. That is a great looking piece. All right. Super Crusader, putting a ring on it. Yes, indeed. Looking good, Super Crusader. Jeg Simmons comic art. Oh, very nice, Jeg. This is a little bit of a different style for you tonight. And I think we've got one more. We've got one more. And that's a fun little scene. Very good. Very good. All right, let me check my notifications and just make sure I haven't missed any. And I apologize if I missed anybody's art. Looking at notifications, and I think we are current. And
Nice.
just we'll show Joe Moroni's one more time. All right, contestants. I'm gonna stop screen sharing here.
D&Q account.
All right, Mike Miller says D&Q account. Let me take it off my camera. All right, Mike Miller, you say drone and quartered account.
Yeah.
Okay. Miller, D&Q. Okay. Brad Ashworth.
Flit Elements. He's the fat one.
Flit Armorant. Okay.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
All right. Very
Like,
good.
you gotta support the fat guys every once in a while. Come on.
All right, Siege.
I don't know.
See Flit.
Siege, we will come back to you. Cross Comics.
I'm gonna go with Flit. I was gonna go with Oquapo, but Flit got me.
All right. Gary Shipman.
Are we allowed to vote for a pro who did something, or is it?
Gary, you can vote for whoever you want to.
I liked Ellis's, but I also like the drawn and quartered. So if I can vote for a pro, I'll vote for Ellis. If not, drawn and quartered. Unless drawn and quartered is a pro. What do I know?
All right. Well, you pick one, sir.
I'll go with Ellis.
Okay. All right. George Alexopoulos.
I vote for Booster.
Oh, Booster is good.
All right.
Don't raise his hopes.
Booster got that good foreshortening. He did like, yeah, I dig it.
Kevin Sharp. Kevin, you're muted, sir.
Oh yeah, there we go. That was a tough one. I'll go for Trusty Sidekick.
Trusty Sidekick. That was a good looking one too.
That's was my vote. Put me down for.
Okay. All right. And then Matthew Weldon says Trusty Sidekick. Matthew Cosson.
I will also go with Trusty Sidekick.
Okay. Siege, were you able to make a decision who you wanted to vote for?
Oh, which one is Zach Richmond's?
Let's see. Let me share my screen one more time. And we will see if we can quickly find Zach Richmond's.
I can't find it.
Let's see. Notifications. Let's see if we can find Zach Richmond's. Was Zach kind of early?
I don't know. I can't find it now.
I think he was further down.
Zach Richmond? Let's see. All right. Let me get back into the thread. Let's see. Zach Richmond, do you remember kind of what it looked like?
No. Oh, bow ties are cool. Oh, that's who it was.
Bow ties are cool has your vote?
Yes.
Okay.
And I like John Doherty too.
Okay.
He's my second.
All right. Well, we had a widely split vote, but our winner tonight of Draw Along with Drawn and Quartered is going to be Trusty Sidekick. Trusty Sidekick, and let me show Trusty Sidekick's piece one more time. He did that absolutely beautiful Alan Scott. Trusty Sidekick, you are the pro's pick. All right.
Congratulations.
All right. Let me get the poll open.
So does Trusty Sidekick have to send a print?
No. No.
Just kidding.
Well, this will be very simple math, Edwin. There's 301 down votes.
There are 301 downvotes. Oh,
Yep. So you just subtract those from the winning bidder, the winning.
Is that what we're doing?
That's what we're doing.
okay. All right, hang on a second. Let me get the. I
Let
have
it-
got so many crazy. I have got so many crazy windows open. I look like the world's worst boomer. I'm trying to get back to the poll. Jiminy Cricket, can you put the poll in one more time just so I can get to it, sir? I didn't get a chance to. Oh, there it is. All right.
There's 300 downvotes.
301.
It's the man-child brigade, huh?
So what?
Yeah.
What's the thing that you're
Oh,
doing,
wait,
Mike?
305 now.
Man.
So we're just subtracting those from the
We're
winning.
All right, we're subtracting 305 from the top line.
Yep.
Got
Sorry,
it.
George.
Done. All right. All right.
Fantastic.
I'm going to work in reverse order. All right. Matt Cosson, you pulled in 4 votes tonight.
Oh, that's what happens when you come in an hour and a half late.
I don't want to hear your complaints.
But Matt Cosson,
Hour late.
thank you for
Yeah, I tried to give you magic.
thank you for taking a risk and biting off something big. Thank you very much, Matt
It's
Cosson.
always fun. It's always fun.
All right, Mr. Matthew Cosson. All right, working down the line. Next, we had Brad Ashworth, who also came in a bit late, but he was gracious enough to still come in.
No problem, man.
Well done, Brad.
It's always
Ashworth.
fun to be here.
Yeah.
That was a good piece, Brad.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Yeah,
Any
great
man always
piece.
wins.
All right, Mr. Dan Fraga had 5 votes. All right, coming in next, we had Siege. Siege, if I had managed to get my vote in time before I started reading them, you might have taken my vote. This was I like this version. Are you
Oh,
gonna,
thank you.
Are you going to finish this up? Are you going to do some more with this? Because this is a great
Maybe. Maybe so.
start. All right, this is Siege. All right, Mr. Timothy Lim, POTUS Thump, had 12 votes. All right, Elliot Fernandez, who was drawing from the bushes, came in with 14 votes. All right, now tied at 16 votes each, we had Mr. Matthew Weldon.
Yeah,
And
that's me.
Matthew, you were tied with Mr. Kevin Sharp. You both managed to pull in 16 votes each.
All right.
All right.
All right, man. I'm in good company. I'm happy with that, man.
Yeah, I'm pretty cool with that.
And I'm assuming that we're going to see both of your pieces this evening on Friday Night Auctions.
Well, this Friday, not this evening.
Yeah.
All right. Immediately following this.
No, not immediately. All right.
Wednesday night auctions begins now.
Cross Comics. You had 34 votes, sir. You had 34
Wow.
votes. You almost, but not quite, made it into the medal ranks. Let's see. Let me get back over to you.
10 votes away. Yeah, what it was.
You were close, sir, Mr.
Yeah.
Cross Comics. And Cross was the winner of the fan edition. Again, you can see that every Thursday night at the same time on Chester Busby's YouTube channel. All right. In third place with the bronze medal and 44 votes, Mr. Gary Shipman with Alan Scott.
Wow. I actually don't know how this can even work because everybody crushed it tonight. I mean, I'm looking at, I didn't vote for anybody because I'm like, everybody was good.
I voted for George.
Did you? Yeah, they're all good. Everybody's great.
Yeah. But Gary, thank you for doing the Alan Scott Green Lantern. That was a fantastic choice.
Yeah, thanks for voting for
You
me.
did a
Edgar.
great job, buddy.
All right. With the silver medal and 46 votes, our host, Mr. Mike Miller.
Silver. Second place, first winner.
All right. And Mike did the amalgamation, the union of Lone Star and Green Lantern, with the pigeon for the fans. All right. Now, so what we've done, there was some vote stacking But even despite the vote stacking, even when we subtract that out, still with a commanding performance
Mm-hmm.
and a well-deserved gold medal, I'm talking about George Alexopoulos. Congratulations, George. Gorgeous
Yep.
Good stuff,
piece.
man.
Killed it,
Good
buddy.
job.
Well
Good
deserved,
job.
George. Well deserved. You got
Thanks,
my
guys.
vote, buddy.
So
Thank
you
you.
just have to send that print to me.
I'll when I wake up tomorrow morning, I'll put the prints up for
Okay.
sale or something.
Now, George, we didn't talk about this before the show, but usually what we do, the winner of the program, will send out a print to one fan that we select from the audience.
Okay.
Okay. So we're going to let the audience spin the wheel, and if you want to win a print of this by George Alexopoulos, go ahead and type in George into the chat, and we'll let that get in and spin for a bit.
And while they're doing that, I am going to announce that next week, if you want to vote, you're going to have to be a member. You're going to have to be a member of the channel. From now on, it'll be member-only voting. I do apologize. But this trick only works once. So until such time as the people over on that other channel actually grow up and stop behaving like third-grade bullies, then we're going to keep this to a members-only vote. It's only $2 a month, so that's 50 cents per show if you want to vote. So that's the case. Sorry for anyone that bothers, but it's still free to watch.
All right, and the fantastic thing was even despite whatever shenanigans, George Alexopoulos still turned in a beautiful piece and earned his votes from our audience.
Absolutely.
Absolutely, man.
I'm really grateful. Because I was actually pacing before the thing started.
Oh no!
I was giving myself that Rocky speech from Rocky 1. It's like, I don't want to actually win. I just want to go the distance. Like, as long as I don't embarrass myself, I'll consider it a victory.
All right, let me give the wheel a spin here. And spinning, and we stopped on Captain Hiltz.
Oh, cool. All right.
Captain Hiltz, send George a message on Twitter. If you have any problem getting a hold of him, then let me know. Send me an email, and I will put the two of you together.
Welcome, Epic Mage, to this membership.
Oh, Epic Mage, welcome to the channel.
So do we have to become members too, Mike, to vote?
If you want to vote.
Wow.
Now, actually, because I can only have 5 things in the private vote. So what I'll probably do is you can't vote for yourself, but the artists will vote for the top 5, and then the top 5 will go to the poll.
Oh, okay. That works.
So I think that'll work out for everybody. And the shenanigans. The shenanigans won't matter anymore. So
The hooligans.
And I want to thank all of our wonderful moderators. Kevin Ryan, I'll talk to Edwin and you offline and see what that was all about. But you guys, thanks for keeping things clean. I know you had to mop up a whole lot of poop. But I do appreciate you guys. And I appreciate just everybody for being here. And especially the artists who took their time out of their day, to come here and hang out and just draw and have a good time and have some, fellowship, camaraderie. The camaraderie. I feel like I'm saying words wrong for some reason.
No, you're fine, man.
All right, we are running
good,
up on
Mike.
the 2-hour mark. So, artists, I'm going to start with Matthew Weldon. Tell the audience quickly how they can get a hold of you.
Go check me out on YouTube at Weldon Art, and Instagram as well at Weldon Art, and just look for Matthew Weldon on YouTube. I'm trying to post videos pretty regularly over there.
Okay, Matthew Cosson.
Yeah, you can find me on YouTube and on Instagram and Twitter under Matt Cosson, the name right here, Matt Cosson. And I'm working on a new book with Narwhal and Tungsten and some other writers in the writers' room. And I'm actually starting the pages, so I'm working on that right now. And you can watch my YouTube videos of the process too.
Welcome, Mr. John Shin, to Squadron Elite.
All right, Mr. Josh Shim, welcome to the channel. All right, Mr. Kevin Sharp, how do people get a hold of you?
You can catch me on Instagram at KevHulk73, as well as Twitter, KevHulk73. And I have tons of artwork on my Instagram account. And you guys keep a lookout for Dragon Guard. It's going to be my Indiegogo book, and I'll be posting semi-regular pieces of art for you guys to check out. And I want to thank everybody for having me on the show. It's been awesome drawing with you.
All right, thank you, Kevin Sharp. George Alexopoulos.
Yes, sir. I'm G Prime 85 on Twitter, and my book is called Mary Sue. It's on Indiegogo until November 1st.
All right, once again, George Alexopoulos, and this was the gold medal piece tonight. Well done. Mr. Gary Shipman.
Yeah, you can follow me on YouTube, Mr. G Ship or Gary Shipman Artist Pro. I also have Indiegogo campaign for my 2019 sketchbook, which I'm about to close. So if you want to jump over there and get it, I'd appreciate that. Also on Kickstarter, I have my Atkins Land Omnibus. And thanks to everybody. Man, you guys rock. You guys are good. Thanks for having me on.
Right.
Yeah, people turning in some fantastic work. I love it. I love it.
Cross Comics.
Hey, you can find me on Twitter, YouTube, and Instagram and Discord under Cross Comics, where I'm drawing 3 days a week. My book, which hopefully will be on Indiegogo in January.
All right.
Good job, man.
Siege.
Hey, you can find me on Twitter at Tea Time Drone. Drone is spelled DROAN. You can find me on Instagram at Dronadone, DROAN.ADOAN. And I am starting concepts on my comic, just so everybody knows.
Nice.
All right. Mr. Brad Ashworth.
Hey everybody, Pencil for Life on all social media platforms. I haven't posted videos lately because I've been working on Handyman nonstop for a while. Just want to remind everybody though, this Saturday is Halloween Comic Fest. So go to your local shops, pick up some free comics, support your local artists. If you're going to be in Utah, head over to the Dragon's Keep in Orem, Utah. I will be there drawing with several of the artists. DC comic artist Chad Harding will be at the Provo store for our company, Dragon's Keep. So come on out Saturday, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. in Utah.
All right. And Mr. Mike Miller, can you take us out, sir?
Yeah, absolutely. You are on Blacklist Universe. If you are new here, please do like, subscribe, and hit that bell for notifications. If you are a regular and you want to vote in upcoming episodes, just hit that. What is the button called? Jeez. Join. Hit that join button. It's as little as $2 a month, and you'll be able to. Not only will you be able to vote in all of the upcoming Drawn in Quarters, but you will have access to special private videos private live streams that I do occasionally, probably once every week or two. And other than that, I don't know. I hope you all had a great evening. I had a great evening with everybody. I appreciate everyone being here, as I said before. And we'll see you next time in the funny pages. Or I don't have an outro, man.
Thank you.
Good night. God bless. Aloha.
Yeah. Thank you to our moderators. Thank you to our wonderful audience. Again, God bless you all, and good night.
Thanks, everybody.
Hey,
God
bless.
Night.
Rock on.
See y'all later.